Welcome back to Evil Game. This is our fourth Evil Game in a row, which is fun and exciting.
Ain't that
we don't
some
do that
stuff?
too much.
No.
Previously on Evil Game, these guys got into a bunch of shenanigans involving magical beans and ended up inside of a pyramid casino where the undead are the dealers. So they ended up making their way through that, got a couple of magic items, and then messed around in the city for a while and ended up Pat ended up inside of the royal palace.
That it did.
And got a mission to destroy an orphanage that was an eyesore for the view of the sunset. Terrible. It's really just not fun. So Padraig tried to do that. It didn't work out fantastic for him by himself, so he is currently returning to Alazan's safe house, where the rest of the team is waiting.
Okay. Cool. So we're just hanging out there. Oh, I guess I'll just throw this out there real quick. For those of you who are new, because it sounds like there are a lot of you, if you type !commands, that'll let you know what commands and things you can do here in the chat. And the flint bucks that some of you got for subscribing or following can be used to donate trinkets to us, the players. If you decide you want to donate monetarily, you can see down below Jake, there is a list of charges. Those charges can be used to give us advantage, and if we have a total of 10, we could use it to activate an ultimate ability, which you can learn by typing !ultimate in the chat.
Fantastic.
All right. So he just walked in?
He's just walking in, yeah, right now.
Yeah.
You look like shit.
Yeah, I've seen better days for sure.
What happened?
I was sent on a mission from Montazar, from the palace,
Sure.
the commander of the guard.
Montazar.
And I was supposed to knock down this orphanage that was an eyesore, and it didn't go so well.
Wait, they wanted you to knock down a building
Yes.
with your lion?
And this hammer that I got. Wind Fury?
Wind Fury.
Wind Fury.
Yes.
Good luck with that. And Daerien's gonna walk outside.
But
Hold a bag of cookies.
Where did she didn't share a goddamn cookie?
That sounds like her.
It sounds like her.
It really does.
The last thing you hear as she walks away is a loud, purposeful crunch of a cookie.
Does it sound like a snickerdoodle?
No, it doesn't.
Then Morg is less upset.
You know what other kinds of... Never.
Were you about to ask me,
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you...
Sean, if he knows more cookies than snickerdoodles? I'm sure there are other cookies.
No, I just, like, if you can hear the
difference between
between
snapping of
cookies.
cookies.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like
I can tell a sugar wafer.
chocolate chip cookies definitely
Like-
taste like they sound like, and then you get like an oatmeal raisin. It sounds kind of like that.
He's got you.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong.
All right, so it's after sunset. It's a beautiful night. It's like just starting to cool off. The sea wind is starting to blow in. It's maybe 80 degrees out and dropping.
Ooh, dropping. That's fun.
So, what do you guys think?
I'm gonna plop down and take a rest.
Are you gonna talk to these guys?
Yeah, so I was hoping maybe you could help me out with knocking down the building, and on top of that,
Probably should have came here first.
I probably should have. You're absolutely right.
I
I just
feel
thought I
like
could
if
conquer it
any-
on my own.
Yeah, that's... Oh,
That's
that
just
didn't work.
mixing his stuff.
I feel like out of
I like
everyone here, there's probably at least one of us who's better handled at the knocking down of large objects. We've seen him do that,
True.
and it worked very well.
True.
They're talking about me.
It literally saved
work,
our
yeah.
lives.
You're not wrong.
But okay, sure. Do you want to go now?
No, I need to take a break.
Whoa.
To rest.
So what happened though? Yeah, you were sent to do this, and
Right.
you look like you've gotten your face eaten by several rabid. I don't know what they have here. Cantaloupe.
Right, and
Antelope.
they were like little, like tiny
Probably.
baby creatures,
not
but they
cantaloupe.
like exploded.
Exploding babies.
Yes, something like
You
that.
were sent
Something like
to
that.
knock down an exploding baby orphanage.
And then there was these like really large limbed creatures, but they had really bulbous bodies, and they were
Okay.
like, "Rawr!" And then I
That's good.
had to fight them, and Zion got his shit kicked in, and then I got my shit kicked in, and then I got the fuck out of there.
All right. Shouldn't the exploding babies destroy their own orphanage? Like, just logically.
It was more like a goopy slime.
Okay. Yeah.
Rather than an explosive.
Mm-hmm. I'm just throwing this out there. Do you think you were set up?
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like you were set up.
It sounds like you were set up.
No, I think he really didn't like the building. It
No.
was quite an eyesore.
I mean, I guess I I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it is.
I'll take your word for it. So sure.
Because otherwise, I made a deal for this hammer, and if I don't complete this mission, it's not looking too good. Let me phone a friend here. DM.
No.
What was the deal that I made? I need to do it in 2 days, or else.
Or else you suffer the consequences, which is you've heard of a spell which will cause you massive psychic pain if potentially deadly. You've heard of people whose heads have exploded under this spell.
Right, so my head could potentially explode if we don't do this, so...
Probably should have thought this deal through a little bit better.
It's such a sweet hammer.
Is it, though?
It is, though.
Okay, can I see it?
Yeah. Toss it
Is it sweet?
It's sweet.
This is actually a really sweet hammer. I get it.
If you were going to describe that hammer, you would say, that's a great hammer.
It's a great hammer. All right, yeah, I get it. A man and his hammer. They're like axes, but not as sharp. Yeah, man. I'm in.
Cool.
Also, exploding babies sound fun.
Even the dullest axe, still a pretty good hammer.
Is that?
I just made that up. That's me.
That's good. That's good. You should put that on the hat.
A dull hammer store? A dull axe store?
No, it's more of a proverb.
Oh.
It would be like,
That makes more sense.
even the dullest sword still works as a hammer.
Ah.
That kind of a thing. Even the dullest axe works as a hammer.
Makes sense.
It's usually when you're... It's so funny because usually you use it to describe someone who's not too sharp.
Right.
And I have to explain it to you right now, Jacob.
I also like how you're kind of explaining it in Temerity's
And like slowly slipped away from it.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you were still talking as
I know I was, and then I
and
just...
you realized that I'm not really there.
Yeah, I know, but it was more fun that way.
Okay, good. All right, so you guys wait for an hour as Padraig starts feeling a little bit better.
I'll take
you
a
don't know
short
where
rest.
it is, so does the short rest benefit you?
Yeah, I'm down a little health.
Because we didn't get a long rest after the casino, right?
No, you took a short rest after the casino.
Oh, we did. Oh, I guess I didn't heal.
You finished your short rest, and that was like the last big thing you did.
Oh, okay. Well, then I need to short rest heal.
Cool.
So let me do that.
Okay. Well, it's nice not having to roll on a short rest heal.
It is. It's also nice to be able to roll on a short rest heal.
Why? I just get max. That's better.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather just heal all the way than some of the way.
Yeah, I
if you
forgot
like
that
healing.
you have that.
All right, so the next hour goes by uneventfully. You can see that there's, the customary lights are lit in the streets. There's the sound of some music and stuff, and but it's generally subdued.
Okay.
Nothing too crazily busy.
And this area isn't dangerous.
This
night.
is like a residential area.
Okay.
You would say it's middle class.
Cool. Lead the way.
That being said, all of Calimport can be dangerous.
Yeah, but it's not like one of the more particularly dangerous.
No.
Do we have to go through any of the dangerous sections in order to get to the exploding baby orphanage?
Crypt ward is the bad ward.
The crypt ward is the bad ward, but no, you do not need to. South of the palace, pretty much directly, it is in... which one is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's in the trades ward.
Cool. During that rest, I'll. So, are they like expecting you, like. Whatever. Let's do it.
All right. Shall we?
Sure.
Okay. Let's.
Away we go.
Yep.
Cool. So you guys make your way down. Everybody can roll a d20.
6.
14.
4.
All right, cool. So nothing eventful happens. Nothing eventful until the three of you round the corner to where the orphanage is. You saw little spires kind of peeking over buildings. It's not at all, the building itself is not at all within the customary architecture for the area. A lot of it's sandstone houses, flat roofs, but this is almost Victorian style spires and an old cedar shake siding and everything. Lots of big windows. Probably holds a lot of heat. Tamara, you were instantly struck by the vision of this building.
Oh.
This reminds you of your childhood.
Oh, that's not.
Right?
All right, continue.
Almost like a shadow in the back of your mind of the house that you ended up in, the orphanage.
Oh, oh, okay.
It's not the same place.
It just looks like it.
It feels very similar, but like a black backwards shadow of the place. Because the orphanage you were raised in was not unpleasant.
Sure, right.
Beyond the
Situation.
loneliness.
Sure,
yeah. You know, aside from that, I mean, it was an orphanage, so it was never good.
Okay.
But you
transport it back.
Yeah, you're struck for a second as you see it.
Boom.
Thanks, Bart.
So do we just go in the front or
Basement. We gotta take out the columns. There's about 16 of them. And, I mean, the babies and creatures are gonna come from upstairs pretty quickly.
Okay. Question. When we knock down the columns that brings the building down while we're inside the building, how do we not get crushed by the building?
Great point.
Gotta do it right.
What does that mean?
He's gotta take out the pillars farthest away from the exit.
So what I'm hearing is you have no plan.
What I'm saying
Your plan is you're just gonna hit stuff and hope you don't die.
Actually, you're saying it like it's a bad plan, and I don't like our current plan, but I do like that as a plan in general.
You can see there's a small yard around the building that you guys are in. There's an iron fence with spikes on the top of it.
Okay.
There seems to be a large well on the east side of the building, and it's like dead grass. It's not even sand here.
Oh.
Then there's a path that goes up to a front porch.
Okay. Is there anyone on the front porch?
There's no one on the front porch.
Good.
What is the building made out of?
Wood.
cedar shake.
Oh, I was confirming that this is the same.
This is the same building.
Okay.
But they were stone pillars in the basement.
So you need to take the whole building down, or just what's the plan? Because could we just light this thing on fire and hope it burns?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's plan B. Probably the better plan.
I was gonna say
I guess we can start with
plan A. What do letters mean? You know.
Do you have means of burning this building down?
Yes.
Yes, that.
You don't hate this idea.
No, I don't.
I was like, don't you have a special fire thing you can do with your... Never mind. The answer is yes. No. Remember the thing you didn't light that building on fire? That one time that you were being told in your brain to light the building on fire? You didn't do it?
To attack it with your sword, to light it on fire.
Yeah.
And then you threw torches through the window. And then later your bed caught on fire. And then you got a new spell.
Oh, it's Searing Smite.
Yay!
We got there. We got there as a team. I like it. Woo! So do you guys want to just like go buy a bunch of lamp oil and burn this mother down?
I bet I have some in my pack here.
I mean, I have fire spells, so I could just, do that. Run around and try to set fires, but I mean, do we want to go into the basement and try to fight exploding babies and cut down pillars?
I didn't enjoy it the first time.
No, but Morgan looks really excited.
He'd like to meet an exploding baby.
Yeah, it's and I don't want to get my desire to meet an exploding baby is less than my desire not to get crushed by a several-story building.
That,
I have such a good idea.
well, you know, I've heard worse plans, like most of the other ones we've ever come up with. So I'm down for whatever.
You know, it'd be really great right now.
Daerien,
with all those fire things she shoots out.
Yeah, like a fireball.
like a ball of fire, like a fireball.
That would be great.
Expanding ball of fire.
Yeah, that would.
What a novel concept.
Dicks on dicks on dicks.
All right. Well, so I can shatter. Can I? I can shatter the pillars, or try to see if that'll do something that could get us. I don't know what the layout is, so I might be able to get multiple with one, and then maybe if I do enough, we could do it from outside. I don't know what the layout's like inside.
Oh, can you draw us like a rudimentary map in the sand?
Yeah. And I'll do that. And it's just pillars
Thank you, Pat.
in a rectangle.
Okay, a rectangle of pillars. Which ones did you blow? Didn't you take down one or two?
He took down the three of the furthest row away from the
entrance.
Okay.
The
the
Bilko
entrance,
doors.
the
on the
Bilko
inside.
doors.
Alright.
Yeah. So he took out 3 of them back there.
And they're in row. It's like 3.
It's like 4,
Oh,
4,
4. Okay, 4.
16
A grid of
total.
4x4 grid.
Oh, okay.
And then based on your layout, I'll say, so how close are they to one another?
Oh man, it was dark down there, but you would be able to tell that the room was roughly 40 by 40, and it was spread out evenly inside the room.
I'll tell temerity.
So you're telling me that a 10-foot radius sphere is only going to get 1, I think is what I'm hearing from that.
No,
Or
they're
would I
not.
be able to get 2?
Yeah, you'd be able to get 2 like
Okay,
that.
so I can get 2. I've got 2 shatters left.
Maybe that'll weaken him, and I can
Yeah, sure.
give him the old shoulder smasher.
That is an option.
And I could maybe hold them off at the door.
I like this plan. It's getting better the more we add to it.
Yeah, yep.
All right, but do we have backup oil in case? Because I feel like you guys can make your swords fire, but it's gonna probably take a lot of stabs to set a building on fire.
I wonder how much health the building has.
I don't wonder that. I choose to ignore that.
This is a fleeting thought temerity has. Not germane.
I mean, we got torches.
Who's Jermaine?
We have torches, so we could light a bunch of torches and just like stick them in it.
I feel like oil would be cooler.
Does anybody have alcohol, high test alcohol? Didn't we have that for a little while? We used that all.
I have none.
Okay.
Didn't we from the brewery?
Yeah, but I think we
Drag it
used
all.
that to set the brewery on fire.
You did that.
We did. That was fun.
I think Daerien was the only one who had any left.
Yeah, I think Daerien had a whole lot of
Everything we need.
alcohol.
All right. Well, I don't have any oil, so no. I've got candles. I've got torches. That's all I got.
All right, screw it. Let's do it.
All right.
Cool.
I will go over to the doors
The front
and
gate?
open them.
The wind kind of dies as you step through the front gate.
Oh, this is promising. Let's keep going.
All right.
You guys are heading to the Bilko door?
Yep.
Alright, cool. There it is, it's shut.
Oh, can I open it with my hands?
Well, yeah, you would have to use both of your hands to open it.
I think I'll do that.
Alright. So you go down. It's dark. You two can make perception checks. As you lean
I'll
down.
light a torch.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
9.
25.
Just as he goes to open it, you see movement coming from a boarded up window above the Bilko door. You open it, crashing through the planks of the window. A big creature with
There's
two
a
large
thing.
mantis extended. Temerity sees it. You're surprised.
I'm so surprised. Wait,
You're not at the level where
You're not there yet. You're so close. But
I feel
you're
like-
not yet.
are you doing this on purpose?
No. No.
Surprise him now while I can.
Yeah. What was your perception check?
9.
9. So you're also surprised. And you guys can roll for initiative.
Oh god, is that...
15.
You got 15. Morg?
18.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
14.
All right. Per normal. We go last. Oh, you're surprised. It's surprising. Temerity.
So this thing is with how is it? It's now on the ground.
It's midair,
Oh.
jumping. You see it jumping, just crashing through.
All right. So based on this, do I think I could hit it and then like, because it looks like it's going for more.
It does look like it's going for more.
Can I stab this thing and like back up, or am I stab this thing and then I'm gonna be like, can I get it and not be in the basement? Is what I'm trying to get to.
Okay, like, can you hit it from the side of the
Yeah, like can I
door?
move to the side
Yeah,
of the door and
yes,
stab it so I
certainly
don't like
you could.
get tackled down the
Yep.
stairs? Okay. That's what we're gonna try to do.
All right.
We're gonna cast Green Flame Blade.
All right.
So fire.
So fire. Oh yeah.
Maybe jump to the house.
That's a 25 to hit.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so we're gonna do a D8. Does fire matter?
No.
Okay. So that's 2d8 plus 2d6. Yeah. And then, well, let's throw a Psychic Blades on there too. Why not? We can do that.
Yeah.
Hope for high numbers. Okay. That is 8, 10, 20, 34, 38 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah, so you stab this thing, the fire expands around it from your new fiery rapier.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's thrown off course. You find this very surprising, Padraig. You're like, oh shit, you didn't see it coming at all.
Wow. I mean, wait.
Crash!
Whoa.
Fire! Attacks more.
Oh god, that was so much.
They did all that. This all just happened. As it lands on top of you, it's on fire and it's not able to come down and swipe at you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But you see down in front of you
Mm-hmm.
are these glowing creatures that their whole bodies seem to be pulsing and glowing. Fucking babies. It's the exploding babies.
Ah!
Crawling up out of the basement.
All right, fire. I saw it. You fire.
So one of these things is gonna come and attach itself to the bottom of your legs, and I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, but I can see it coming.
Yes.
Danger sense. That one didn't go in. That didn't count. Oh, okay. 14.
All right. So you are gonna pass, but you are still going to take 6 points of fire damage.
All right.
As this thing heats up and just.
Oh! I see what you're saying. It's like.
That's like sulfur and dirty diaper combined
Oh. It smells like
with
my
burnt
ex.
hair.
After I set her on fire.
Very nice. It's your turn, Mark.
All right.
You're over your surprise.
Cool. So we got the one big guy,
Yep.
and then the little guys.
Yes.
I am going to attack the big guy recklessly.
All right. Cool.
Tempest! I'm gonna rage first.
All right. Makes sense.
18 on the roll.
All right. That is gonna hit.
Sweet. So it is going to take. Oh, thank you. 15 plus 2 plus half my level, which is another 2. So that's 4 plus
15?
Wait, not it.
19.
No, I'm at 50. You threw me off. I was almost there.
Sorry.
Shit.
I'm too
It's
eager.
plus 11. Thank you. 26.
All right. Cool. Yeah. You just take your your axe. It's pretty great, and you just bring it right down through him. It just falls apart in a equally smelly pile of organs.
Oh, what kind of babies are these? Are there any more gross? Are there any more big guys or little babies that I can see?
There are babies, but they're down the stairs on their way up.
Okay.
Just real quick, just confirm anybody in the chat. The D&D Beyond overlay should be on the right-hand side of the screen. You should be able to like click and pull it out, and it should have all of our characters shown. Do you have the Twitch open?
Yep.
Can you see if that's there?
Yeah, they're all there.
Okay. So yeah, it should be on the right-hand side of the screen. You can click on it, and if you open it up, you should be able to actually view. You should have an option to view our whole character sheet, so you can see everything we have if you're curious about an ability or something like that. All right. Sorry.
Cool.
Sure.
Can I use my second attack to shut this door?
Yes.
All right, I will use my second attack to shut the doors, and brace myself against them.
You gonna lay on it?
So fire, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fire.
I guess get to stabbing the building.
Well, there's the other guy still out here, right? Or did you cut
No,
that guy?
no, no. He cut
Oh, that
him
was
in
you
half.
cut. Okay, I thought you were cutting
Yeah.
babies.
No, no. The baby exploded on him.
Nice.
So that was the end of that baby.
Guys.
Yeah.
When he shut the other babies in after he smashed that one in half.
Ooh, what if we get a whole bunch of the babies in a net? And then we explode them down in the basement. Problem takes care of itself.
But it's just like slimy.
It's not like an egg.
No, it felt like hot fire on my leg.
Fair enough.
Oh.
All right, let's. Okay.
But you know, the explosion only was like this large.
That's why we need to get a lot of babies. In the
You don't
net.
need to argue with me. I was just pointing out something you observed that
Okay.
happened to you.
Thank you.
All right. So, my turn.
Yes.
I guess. So, how does it? The babies that he's locked in the basement. Do they seem like they're pushing him, like forcing it off, or is he able to just hold them in there? From what I can tell.
You don't know. They
I don't
were
know.
just
Okay.
they were just crawling towards up the stairs. They hadn't made it yet.
Okay. Then I guess, given that, I will attack the building.
All right.
Oh, the internet wanted to know, so I need to ask you this: what color are the flames of the flame tongue rapier?
Ooh.
The internet is exceptionally curious.
Okay.
I held several polls in several places, came back in a bunch of different things.
We'll say that they're a gold to match your eyes.
Ooh, yes, now it's definitely mine.
Good answer.
So then I will cast Green Flame Blade. So now my golden flamed rapier is now also wreathed in green flame, and I'll stab the building. That's my best Celine.
In the least temerity kind of way.
So Celine's not here, so someone has to make one.
It's definitely the right noise.
Unfortunately, I checked, and it has to be a creature to have the secondary flame jump to something else, so I can't have it jump to the building again.
Uh-huh.
So I will stab the building, and like
Sure. Attempt to light it on fire.
as best I can.
All right, cool. I'm envisioning it.
Okay.
Roll the hit.
All right, here we go. That is 15.
All right, you are able to slide your rapier in between two of the cedar shakes.
All right.
Blah.
Just sit there and addle the building. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job, bud.
Oh, all right.
Sure.
Let's roll some damage.
Let's see how it does. As the flames start to
17.
seep up.
21 points.
All right, cool.
And that will be that.
Cool, very good. Padraig.
Is
Or
going to
Patrick.
cast haste
Okay, cool.
with Wind Fury.
You have an action now.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I'll attack the building.
All right.
23.
With Wind Fury?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to smite. Searing Smite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not one of the ones I can say.
You have to do that before you.
Yeah.
Attack. But it's a
No,
bonus
it's a
action.
bonus action, so he could still do it.
It's
You could
it's
do
not
it.
like a normal.
Okay.
spell.
Do you have any
I can't
spell
just do
slots left?
That
Yes,
was
I have
my question. Yeah.
3 level 1.
All right, cool. You could do a searing spell. No, a searing spell's level 2?
It's level 1.
Level 1?
Oh, yeah.
You're fine.
Cool. It's a D6.
Oh. Ooh, I think the building has to make a saving throw or get caught on fire.
All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it a dexterity save?
I don't remember off the
It's a
top of my head.
constitution.
Oh, no! Oh, it's a building. It's going to do great. What's your save?
Wait. Your weapon flares with white hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra d6 fire damage and causes the target to ignite in flames.
All right.
Does not specify. Nope. Next time you hit a creature, never mind.
Jix!
So it technically does. I mean, if you allow.
There will be some flaming happening.
At the start of its turn, the building's turn, can make a con save.
Okay.
If it succeeds, then it is no longer ignited. If it fails, then it continues to take fire damage at a d6 every turn.
Cool.
3 fire damage.
All right. How much bludgeoning damage?
That is plus... wrong page.
Wild card. It's an animated building. It's been a creature this whole time.
I was thinking that...
Mimic.
13.
Okay. Cool. So you just...
Oh.
I mean, you break
Crack
a couple-
into the building maybe a little bit, indent some shakes.
Yes, you definitely indent some of the shakes. It catches on fire per the spell, and it's just like, just your fire spreads over the outside of it. But it doesn't seem to be spreading further than that to start right now. So, you guys are going to hear movement coming from inside the house as you guys are stabbing it, and you'll hear skittering coming up the stairs.
Do any of the sounds that we hear sound like children?
Yes. Yeah, it sounds like almost like children or babies. Because it sounds like babies coming below you. You hear giggling.
No. I'm asking like from the
laughter.
rest of the building. Do I hear like regular old children?
Um,
Because we're attacking it and setting on fire. So my thought process is, if there are kids in there, they're going to be making some noise.
no, you don't hear any children-like noises.
Okay.
No, what's the point? Knocking over an orphanage without any kids in it.
I mean,
It's like if a tree falls in the forest and no one cares, does anyone hear it?
Well, that's an orphanage full of children as well.
What is?
A tree?
No, nobody cares.
Oh!
Morg thinks to himself.
I'm so clever when I use that other voice.
But as you hear these things approaching, I'm gonna need all three of you to make dexterity saving throw as the dirt starts to almost bubble beneath your legs.
Do I see it coming?
Yeah.
And you did this what, a +2?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
18.
Cool.
15.
Cool.
This is a dex save?
Yes.
14.
All right. So you guys are all able to keep your footing, but you can feel the ground starting to shake underneath you, and you can see it's starting to it's you're able to continually lift your feet out of it, but it's starting to suck downwards on you,
Oh.
almost like quicksand.
Oh.
You can see Morg in the building. You can see more figures running towards you,
Okay.
but you don't feel any explosions from the exploding babies.
Okay.
Yeah, so, Bale?
Bar the door.
I'm barring it, Bale.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
We don't know what we're up against. At the very least, we can figure some shit out and then come back.
I mean, we could always just get out of the gates and see what happens. The thing's sinking open. You know what I mean?
We
Yeah,
could
that's
get
right.
on the stairs of the building
We could get
and stand on top of the door.
We could get on the roof.
We could.
I mean, we don't know what we're up against.
Yeah. that's
So,
fair.
the weird exploding creatures, babies, the ground is now attacking us. I just feel like we're in over our heads.
You don't have enough
Not
time
yet,
for all
we're
of this.
still
What do you
above
do?
the sand.
What does Morg do?
I'm going to take my hand axe, or
Yeah.
one of my hand axes,
Ooh.
which I do think is also great, even though it's
Especially
just
right
hand axe.
now.
Yeah. And I'm going to. I assume are there handles
Yep.
on the doors? Yeah. I'm going to jam
All right.
my hand axe in that area, and then run outside of the gate.
All right. You're not gonna be able to. Unless you dash out, you're not gonna be able to make it this turn.
Is there a reason I could not dash out?
No, there's no reason you couldn't dash out.
Yeah, then I'm going to take the dash action and get out, like Temerity suggested.
Yeah. All right. You run through. You kind of hear things pick up in noise level as you escape out the gate.
Okay.
Temerity.
Yeah, I'm going to follow suit since my flame tongue is already active.
Right.
I'm going to like Naruto run with my flame tongue along the side of the building
Sure.
and run out the front gate, and then I will dash also to get out the front gate,
All right. Cool.
just to try to
Yeah,
in
yeah.
case something catches,
Sure.
and then I'll watch to see what Padraig does.
All right. Well, he's got a lot more movement speed than you guys. And yeah, you
Does
can
he?
definitely tell that there's
haste.
some fire moving its way up the side of this building.
Okay,
Cool.
good.
Cool.
Patrick.
Yes. I'm going to follow suit and dash away.
Okay.
Once I get outside of the gate, I'm gonna turn around, pull a javelin, throw it like Searing Smite.
Yeah, melee
Really
attacks.
Melee attacks only.
Melee attacks. For
Remember,
So
your
you-
movement speed right now is
Is
60 feet without dashing.
Yes.
All right.
And you have a bonus action, your action, and the extra action.
All right. So I'm gonna before I run away.
Yes.
Then, I am going to attack the building again. With
So
Searing Smite.
First, you're gonna bonus action cast Searing Smite. Then you're gonna
Yes.
attack the building.
Yes.
Then you're gonna attack the building again, and then you're gonna run away.
Yeah.
Yes, that all works.
That.
I mean,
in that
you,
order.
you could even attack the building a third time and then run away.
Yeah. Well, use the attack action twice.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah. That's where my brain was going.
Quite.
Yes, quite. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
First two attacks. Ooh, dub 15.
All right, that hits.
Right. 4 fire damage, max 16 bludgeoning.
Okay. You know, Searing Smite only works for the next attack. Just
Just
one
the
attack.
first attack.
Okay. So then that's just a regular 4 plus 8, 12 bludgeoning.
All right.
And then the second series of attacks.
Just one singular attack.
Yeah. When you take the attack
Haste
action,
action
as
is
your
just one extra.
hasted action, you could take an attack.
Gotcha. And that's going to be a 22.
All right.
And that's going to be another max 16.
Nice.
And then you run away.
And then I run away.
Okay, cool. You can, as you're taking your second swipe, you've between the two of you have burned a large section of the shingles over here, and Wind Fury just crashes straight through the wall, and you can hear like almost moans of agony from inside.
Wonderful.
And then you run away.
Yes.
He's real fast right now.
We're outside the gate.
You guys are outside the gate. As you guys are moving outside the gate, you will see like a bunch of bugs like scuttle their way into the gate from the outside city and start tunneling their way in the ground towards the building. Not a bunch, but the bugs that you see around. And you'll see these things standing in the windows with their large mantis-like claws.
How far away is the building from us outside the gate?
We're at 60 feet.
60 feet. And remind me what ward we're in again?
Uh,
How far are we from getting oil and having more Chuck Molotov cocktails at this place?
You could definitely go to find some place in the Maker's Ward. I mean, nowhere in the city is more than half an hour away. You might be able to find something in the dock. I mean, there's lit lights around. They seem to be oil lanterns.
How tall are the lanterns?
12 feet tall. They're pretty
Mage
tall.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, all the nearby, like the local nearby ones, I'll mage hand down the lanterns and give them more to just huck at the building.
When I get the lantern, how heavy is it?
It's less than 5 pounds.
Well, yes, but is it less than 1 pound?
No.
Because I was rereading my character sheet, and I have a wand of mage hand, but it can only
Oh, I
hold
could
one
just
hand.
mage hand it over.
Yeah.
And just like drop it.
What's the range on Mage Hand? Isn't
It's
it
30
only
feet.
It's 60 feet, the building, from the
Okay.
porch.
I thought that.
Oh, if it's more than 30 feet away from you, it vanishes.
All right.
So, as you guys are talking about this, you can see some of the bugs like crawling their way up to where the burn mark of the cedar is, and
Like
just
that.
like absorbing into the house.
It's a bug house. We found a bug house.
Well, then fire should be good.
Fire should be good. Give me fire.
Pokemon typing this.
Keep one. Cause...
I mean, just go get another one.
All right.
So eventually we're going to run into the issue of people, like the guards aren't going to be happy with this.
Right, so I'm saying we use one and then we start lighting torches and then like tying them on the javelins and chucking the javelins into the building.
There are other people on the street.
I'm sure there are.
All right, I'm just letting you guys know that you guys are working in a vacuum right now.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm well aware of it.
Yeah.
I've been aware of this.
Because
Yeah.
there's people.
So yeah, I throw the
Immediately.
immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the bugs are putting out our good work.
It's true.
I gotta overcome the shit.
All right, we're rolling an attack roll.
I'm gonna attack recklessly.
You could throw one also.
I will also throw.
18 on the roll.
Okay, that will hit.
I don't know what to do now.
Fuck it. You know what?
Why do you roll me 46?
I have an idea.
13.
As they're doing this, I'm going to cast Sleep on the bugs.
Ooh.
Okay.
I figure bugs got to not have a lot of hit
Well,
points.
say that you have 1 hit point.
Then
on the
let's
regular
go
bugs.
with the sleep spell. I'm gonna put the sleep on
11.
bugs.
Okay, cool.
That's a D10.
You don't throw the oil lantern far enough to reach the flaming area of the house, but you can definitely hear as your oil ignites. You can hear like screaming from inside. Now it does sound like there's some children's screams.
Can I burn my charge? Is it too late?
No, you can use your charge.
I'm going to use my only charge. And I'm going to get the same number.
You could miss.
Right? Because it's just a strength and proficiency.
Yeah.
Plus, okay.
I will get to, so 35 points of sleep HP damage.
Okay, 35 bugs. As they're
Got it.
moving their way around.
Yeah, so real quick to the people who were talking about charges and stuff in the chat, the way that works, I just wanted to clarify. So to use a charge, to donate a charge via Flint Bucks, that is 10,000 Flint Bucks.
Yeah.
The reason why is because those are pretty powerful. So if you wanted to do that, it'd be 10,000 Flint Bucks. Or you could choose to donate via like the donate button down below, or, donating, via Streamlabs. And if you do that when you make the donation, if you put like hashtag temerity in the response, when you donate, you'll see that reliquary bar at the top fill, and then also the charge bar for the associated character will fill.
Mm-hmm.
When that reliquary bar fills all the way up to the top, we roll on a table of something good, bad, or weird, and then we figure out what that is, and then we roll a d30 and determine, and crazy things can happen.
They have happened.
We've gotten attacked by a predator from the movie Predator.
We found a rocket launcher.
We found a rocket launcher. We
transported to a musical version of the universe.
Yes.
Battled Yu-Gi-Moto.
Battled Yu-Gi-Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there's a lot of different crazy stuff
It's
that can
been
happen.
back.
So that's what that is like if you choose to donate. Again, that's
everybody's fingernails fell.
everybody's fingernails fell off.
Everyone.
That's a monetary donation that way. If you wanted to donate when you have 1,500 Flint Bucks, that's exclamation point trinket.
Yeah.
And that gives somebody like a fun little goofy thing, like a wand of mage hand for 1 pound, or a sack that turns any vegetables or fruit or any food put in it into meat, that kind of thing. So you get the point, kind of how that works. And again, there's a bunch of regulars I see in the chat, so feel free, if you have questions, just throw them out in the chat. Other people can answer it for you as well. Oh yeah, we have at least 3 or 4 regulars who are here every week, so they can answer questions if you're trying to figure out how charges and trinkets and things work. Is the D30 in 6E? No, it's right here. We have D30s. We have several D30s. They've been around for a long time. Right
Y'all got our own.
Here's a solid metal D30.
Natural 20 with my D30.
I think one of the reliquary things is for the next 2 combats, the whole party rolls D30s instead of D20s for combat. So there's a lot of cool things going on. I just really like D30s and I have them, so we incorporated that a lot into things on the channel.
It's one of the quirky things we do.
D30.
Wow, they're 30-sided dice.
Yes. Anyway, you can look them up on Google.
I'm gonna miss that hand axe.
Sorry, bud. Let's.
It's not broken. You can see. There's...
Yeah, I'm not going over
We
here.
have done D30 giveaways in the past. Maybe we'll do them again. All things are possible.
All right, Cool.
So yeah, I guess we're gonna keep trying to set this place on fire.
I'd like to take a moment and just like,
Yes, just
Look
canvas.
around.
yeah.
You can see that there's definitely people seem to be heading away from this general area. This is not a bad part of the city, really, and you can't expect to have too much time before somebody tries to at least come ask what you're doing.
Okay.
You could have several minutes before somebody finds a guard and they get a group of people together who are willing to come deal with guys who are trying to light a house on fire.
Yeah, so guys, people are leaving. They're probably gonna bring guards, and we look distinct.
Just a bit.
So,
Yep.
maybe we could take a second look at whatever contract you got for that cool hammer. Because this building seems to be powered by the desert and babies. And I don't know what to do.
Before we get out of here real quick, based on your experience, how did we do this time versus when you went in there by yourself?
It escalated a lot more this time. More things are happening in defense of the building.
Okay.
I mean, there is a large section of this building that is currently on fire. You guys threw, a bunch of magic at it and things, and you hear sounds of pain coming from the building.
Get me
Kind of like that.
one more thing.
I'm gonna dash and go get his axe.
Oh, no, don't do that!
I can do that though, right?
Don't!
I got enough.
You could use your movement to run in and then an action to dash out. You can do
Great.
that.
And then
I
I'm gonna
did-
hand you your axe.
Thank you. You just ruined my plan, which was to take this out, set all the exploding babies on fire with the thing, and have them all like compound explode
Alright,
in the
to
basement.
be fair, we're still in combat. It's your turn.
Oh, but I can't do all that.
You tell him.
Hey, Padraig, go do that thing I just said.
I do it.
Well, it's Temerity's turn in between. You can
I-
still see there's more skittering bugs.
That was my warlock spell.
Okay.
I'll get that back at a short rest. I'm not wasting this slot on putting bugs to sleep.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think you know what? Screw it. Right where he kind of caved in the side of the building and all those dudes are looking at us. Shatter.
Alright, cool. The dudes are gonna make saving throws. Two of them are gonna pass. How much damage? 5. So they get. I mean, you hear like.
Yeah. That was more for the building than them.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, you can definitely see. I mean, you guys probably have like at this point the fire has caught decently. It's starting to come up, but it's it seems like the house is attempting to dampen it out. It's not spreading as fast as other buildings you guys have lit on fire.
Yeah, we're pretty good at that.
That is a thing we have a frame of reference for.
Yeah.
That is true.
All right, now it's Patrick's turn.
All right,
I believe in you.
do the thing.
I go do the thing.
All right, so you go,
Super fast.
take the axe out, whip the thing open. You got this thing of oil. You throw it
I
down.
do.
How you lighting it on fire?
I thought it was a lit lamp.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
they
beautiful.
were. Yeah.
All right, cool, good. You throw it down, slam it shut,
Yep.
and then there's a massive explosion. And I am going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. The Bilkodor gets blown off.
You, I'll remind you, you used your charge, didn't you?
Yep.
Well, never mind.
Chargeless.
8.
All right, so you're
Ooh,
gonna fail.
Oh,
Ooh.
That was a good one too.
That was worth it. 16.
All right, cool.
Ooh. That is good. 16? All right, you're still gonna fail.
Wait, hang on.
Wait.
I don't trust Pat. Is that what was it, Jake?
What was what?
What was the save?
Oh, well, he rolled a 16.
No, but
and that
what was that?
It was a con.
Con.
Oh, Constitution
Plus
save,
4
yes.
plus 6.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
Oh no, 18 then.
Wait.
Yep, because I rolled a 12.
Okay.
Plus 4. No, that's.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
only
no,
have
yeah.
like a what?
Yeah.
15
no, it's
con?
plus 4.
Yeah.
we've had a lot of instances where that hasn't happened.
Yes, that certainly has. All right, so there's a large explosion where the Velcro door is, and you get blown sideways as the door just comes flying off, and you're going to take 29 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
Oof.
And the door just collapses on you. You're now down on the ground.
Oh.
Yes. It's your turn still.
I'm gonna get up.
All right, that uses half of your movement.
And I'm gonna get out of the quicksand. Is it still happening?
No, it's not still happening.
Oh.
No, the bugs are coming in now. But so you get up, push the door off you, you stand up.
Yep.
You can see that this place is pretty well on fire, but you can see that there's a couple of these things inside. I mean, you've probably blown off a solid third of this building at this point.
Hi, Celine.
Hey, Celine. Internet, we did not murder Celine. You can tell she's right in the chat.
I think we convinced them.
Oh, yeah.
I think they get it.
They'll never guess.
They can't hear me when I put my hand
I
like
know,
this
that's-
because it's blocking the microphone.
Stage whispering.
No, I'm just talking. Just
I'm
with my
stage
hand.
whispering.
You are. You're very good at it.
Yeah. So are you able to get out?
He's moving his way out, but he's not going to be able to make it all the way out.
All right.
He was dazed by the explosion.
Yeah.
All right. So two of these things are going to launch out over the fire. You can tell that they're like they're starting to melt almost as they're walking their way over to you. But they're still going to be able to come and take a swipe at you each.
Wait. Who?
At Padraig.
Thank you.
Or each taking a swipe at Padraig.
Yeah, this is why I was confused.
Your armor class is a 19.
20.
20. Okay. So one will hit. And you will take 7 points of piercing damage as this thing down into your shoulder.
Ow.
You don't see any more babies. None of them.
Good.
Yes, dude.
Kneecaps.
And then it's your turn.
How far away are these enemies attacking Padraig?
30
That
feet.
is
30
2 charges
feet.
for you, Padraig.
I'm going
thank
to,
you.
yeah. I'm gonna burst and use my final rage
Okay.
and run over and try and hit them in their butts.
All right, cool. You can see as you get closer, it's almost like their skin is like sloughing off, and they have like some sort of like skeleton,
Oh, been there, buddy.
like an exoskeleton underneath it.
Oh, like an Indo-exoskeleton?
Yes.
That's messed up.
Yeah, like
I don't like it.
a chitinous armor underneath these skin things that are melting off.
It's a weird bug house. I don't like it.
I'm gonna recklessly attack. That's gonna be an 18 on the roll.
An Indo exoskeleton. I like that.
Indo-exo. So that is gonna be 21 damage.
All right.
For that first hit.
Cool.
And then is this one dead?
No.
Alright, then I'm gonna attack
You
it
see
again.
that green blood crack out of its exoskeleton.
That's gross.
Yeah.
And then the second one is going to be a 23 to hit.
All right, that hits also.
Alright, and this one is gonna be plus 7. I can math with the best of them. 17.
All right, done. 17 damage.
17 damage.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you're able to finish cracking through this thing's shell, and it just starts. It's the same disgusting smell you smelled before. Just assails your nostrils as you whip your axe through this thing.
Can I ask a detail question?
Yes.
Is it a smelly smell that smells smelly?
It is.
Nice, sure.
I feel like you guys should all drink because I made a SpongeBob reference.
You know, we
Contextually.
haven't played with that. Well, this would have been the night to do it.
Yeah.
Oh well, too late.
Too late to be drunk already.
I mean, I got some whiskey.
So my turn,
Yeah.
and these two guys are still alive.
No, one's alive.
One's alive.
These two guys are still alive.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could tell that now that the fire seems to be actively spreading.
Good.
But you can see also that there are still bugs crawling their way in.
Yeah.
You also see an unusual glow coming from inside the house.
Like describe how it is unusual.
Insofar as it does not seem to be produced by the fire,
Uh,
and it's some sort of greenish, bluish color. You can't really. You would, if you felt like using your action to make a check to investigate it, you would be able to. But it's just like it's in there. The waves of heat coming off the fire seem to be kind of almost redirecting this light.
I'm gonna stay where I am outside the gate, and I'm gonna use my action to whatever it is.
You can make an Arcana check.
Okay. 20.
Ooh. All right. So as you're looking in, you can tell that this house seems to be emanating this energy, and that this whatever this spirit is, whatever this magical energy is, seems to be personifying itself in defense of itself. So you've never really heard of the concept specifically, but you know that like a person's soul could get captured and stored inside something. And so maybe that's what happened here.
I will beam that to everybody as fast as I can think it.
As fast as he can think. Pretty fast.
Pretty fast.
Comes in flashes.
Yeah, that it might be a soul, and then I'll say maybe it's like a phylactery. I don't know. That's my
That's
turn.
all I got. Yeah.
All right. Padraig, you're standing up. These things just came up. More came to your defense. One of them's dead.
I'm gonna attack the other one.
All right, cool.
No. It's cocked.
Oh, I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, 15.
All right, 15 hits.
All right. And that's gonna do 12 damage.
All right, cool. So you hear like a crunch. It's still alive.
I'm gonna attack it again for a 22,
22 hits.
and that's gonna do 10 points damage.
All right, cool. Yeah, you're working this thing over. You've had 2 large impacts.
All right, so I'm gonna
Use your
hit it in the center.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come down on the shoulder.
Right.
And then attack it again. All right, that's another 22, and that's better for 15 points.
Cool. So
no, 16 points.
okay, cool. So you're able to come
And that one,
hit
I'm
it
just
in the
gonna crack
middle,
it in the head.
over the shoulder, and as you crack it in the head, you just feel like its skull just like around the side of your hammer, and you just see this like gross green ichor just out of its mouth, and it falls over. It's twitching, dead.
I'm gonna step on its head.
All right, and you step on its head dramatically, and now you got it all over your boot. But yeah, and then there in front of you is the house. It's burning, and you, as you look after Temerity has sent his message, you can see this unusual glowing light. And then it's going to be Morg's turn.
I will add. There is no loot command. I see everybody's typing it in the chat. I will add a loot command, but it's basically just going to be the flint bucks command. So it would be / bucks or gold or points or whatever. Will be the same thing. You get those points. You can use them to donate to do things.
Definitely don't try the LUTE loot command.
Oh.
Don't do that.
I mean, you could.
Don't do it.
Oh. You're making jokes about that. I don't think you should make a joke about that.
Probably not.
I can't. I'm
That
Barbarian.
didn't take long.
Are there any more enemies I can see?
No.
So just
Well, you can see this unusual glowing thing that Temerity pointed out, like a soul or a phylactery.
all right. Where is it? How far away?
It's inside the house still. You would have to move through the fire in order to get to it.
But
And the flames.
can I see it from here?
Yes, you can.
How far away is it?
25 feet.
All right, then I am going to pull out my boomerang,
No!
which I haven't used in many a game,
Many a game.
and I am going to try and hit it with my boomerang
All right.
recklessly.
Recklessly.
18 on the roll.
What's that to hit?
Oh, because I'm magic, so that's a +9, so a 27.
All right, that hits.
And my You always do come back. So that is going to be 10 damage.
All right.
And then I have to make an athletics check to see if I catch it when it comes back.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
And you see it
25.
poof, bust out a window, comes back.
Haha! Did it have any effect on the glowing green light phylactery thing?
Yes. As it moves through it, you can see it almost pulls some of the light out of it. And you see like the whole house kind of shake and shiver. Temerity, you take 1 point of damage
I do?
psychically as this happens.
Weird.
You just like feel it in your heart, just like a little bit, and in your brain.
I'm going to use my second attack to throw it again.
All right, catch it, toss it again.
Ooh, that is worse. Does a 17 hit?
No, it just goes in and hits the side of the building, bonk, and falls to the ground.
No!
It's in my.
You'll get it, but it's right by the fire.
No, I'm not going to that.
You would have to go like almost in the fire. It's a magic item.
Ooh,
Yeah,
just
that's my turn.
All
Blue
right,
Nightmare.
fair
Just put a space between Trinket and Morgue, and that'll do it.
Yeah.
woo!
Temerity, your turn.
So I have zero inclination as to why a boomerang hitting a phylactery just hurt my brain, right?
No, zero inclination.
All right. How far away is this phylactery?
From where you are,
Yeah.
right around 70 feet.
I'm gonna shatter the phylactery.
All right,
This
cool.
is dumb, but I'm
Doing it anyway.
I'm doing it anyway.
All right, cool. It's going to fail.
11 points of thunder damage.
Yeah, right, cool.
Um,
You take 1 point of psychic damage
okay.
as you just feel like yourself just starting to get just like it's just weird. It's almost like an encroaching sadness.
Oh.
I feel like that would make temerity stronger.
Yeah, I feel that's how temerity feels.
It's like a repressed emotion.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. So it just hurts a little bit.
Just push it back
Hurts
down.
a little bit going down.
Did it seem like it had any more of an effect than when more hitting the boom?
No, it just felt that same just like sinking feeling in your body.
Okay.
Padraig.
I'm gonna go get Morg's boomerang.
Alright.
No. I'm gonna bring it back.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then I am going to delay my action, but I'm going to ready an action to attack if anything else jumps out.
Okay, cool.
Or throw a lantern if temerity mage hands another one.
Okay.
Do I have to pick?
Yeah.
I'll ready an action to throw a lantern.
If you come across one.
Temerity, give me a lantern!
Got any more searing smites?
No.
Ah, damn. All right. So, you guys feel just like the glow of this thing is starting to just lessen. You can feel it. You guys can see it more than feel it as the fire is slowly starting to engulf more and more of the house.
Cool.
You can almost feel the energy just like draining away.
Nice.
I think.
If Temerity's skin wasn't black, you would just feel like some of the color was draining from your skin. It is, but there's no color in a shade.
I was gonna say, does that make him gray?
No, it's still black because there's no color in a shade.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's just like a little blacker.
Fair. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Want to double check something?
So it's Mork's turn?
No, we're all done with combat now.
Oh. Oh, it's just okay.
And then just slowly the house just continues to burn and crackle, and you can hear like laughter and like just like you can start smelling good cooking, and just like you can like hear kids enjoying like a swing set. You can hear the creaking of it as this place just continues to get engulfed in flames, and more as this light fades out of this building. And the whole thing starts collapsing in on itself, piece by piece, into the basement. Temerity, the last thing you hear before the fire and the sound overcomes everything is just a very faint violin sound. Oh no. And your maximum hit point is reduced by 1.
Oh no. 59 hit points.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, split up. See you guys back at the hideout.
Yep. Got it.
All right. Timbers!
So this whole incident only took about a minute. So,
Gotta love that.
Hour and 10 minutes into the stream.
Yeah. Well, we've made it through an hour and 10 minutes of game time.
True.
So we're just
doing
very prompt.
We're doing great.
Yeah. So that collapses down. You guys split up and start making your way back uptown.
Okay. We got a trinket each.
Ooh.
And I have 2.
Okay.
And now your head won't explode.
Yes.
Theoretically.
92J. So this brings. Oh, we haven't met up yet. Never mind.
Let me pull up my table. Come on.
We did it, guys. We killed a house.
I mean, no one can say we didn't.
All right. So 92. Come on.
Jamali.
So it's probably like around 11
No,
p.m.
we're still online, everyone.
Yes. Hopefully we're still online.
Looks good to me.
Oh, just the chat.
Okay.
Momentarily froze.
So-
or died.
You guys find this as the flames start engulfing in the yard. You'll find
Okay.
a couple of different things. Padraig, you'll find a pair of magically linked bits of gemstone that seem to be expelled from the house. Holding one that lets you sense the direction of the other. Morg,
Yes.
what'd you get?
44.
44. That's a good number. You find a thin metal rod that plays out of tune when repeatedly tapped.
Is one of my gemstones an onyx and the other one a moonstone?
Yes, but they're just little bits of them.
Oh, okay.
It's not like a whole onyx piece. I mean, it's just like almost maybe about that big, less than a gram of weight. Very small. Temerity.
70? We'll start as the first one.
All right. It's the tune is Furley's.
Ooh.
I'm not a musician.
Yes, you are.
Shh.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes, you are. But see
Not a
out of
singer.
the see nerd immersion out of the abyss for all of the proof.
Yes, but you don't hear me sing often. 70?
Yes.
Okay. We did
Did we do that one?
a rock with a patch of curious purple moss.
I think we did that one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 85 was my second one.
Okay. Reroll me that first one.
71?
You find a small pouch of ashes that will remove ink from the pages they are smeared on. Good enough for 10 pages of paper.
Okay.
And 71 was the other one?
Yeah.
You find a wood carving of a strange unknown beast. It
Interesting.
seems familiar, similar to your brother's work.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Strange.
It also seems reminiscent of your butt crystal.
Yeah. But diamonds are forever.
But diamonds are forever. Sad, but true.
But diamonds are a girl's
Well,
best
I mean,
friend.
I can't remove it, so it is forever.
Yeah.
Removes ink from 10 pages, she said?
Yes.
10 pages. Wood carving of strange creature. Similar to my brother's work and my butt diamond.
Yes.
For those of you who are new and don't know, we got into a very... Yes, I'm sure you're asking about butt diamonds. For those of you who are curious, in one of our first missions, we were sent into a town to basically raze and destroy the town completely. And the guy who was kind of leading our charge, we're all evil, right? And the evil person who was leading it says, anything you find before we meet up, I have like right of first refusal. If I want it, I'm going to take it and you have to give it to me.
Yes.
I get one thing out of whatever you find.
Padraig lost some sweet armor.
Yes, Padraig lost, what was it, +2?
+3.
+3 plate mail. And the guy just said, yeah, no, I want that. And the option was as level 1 or 2 characters, maybe level 3 characters, to fight like a 12th level wizard who would just destroy us. So I went into a cave and found a Lovecraftian horror-style idol, and I took a diamond from it. And that diamond, I managed to beat the wisdom saving throw to sort of seemingly control it. And Jake was very drunk.
Yeah. Not get
Jake,
torn apart molecule by molecule by it.
And that let me basically get all of the benefits, with the exception of hit points and like skills and things, of a first level Great Old One Warlock without actually having to take a level in Warlock.
So in order to not lose this...
I keistered it, was the word I used specifically.
Yes.
So I stuck this diamond up my butt, because when the guy said, what did you find? And I said,
I don't have anything on me.
I showed him a potion, and I said, this is the most valuable thing I have on me. So if he tried to use any sort of magical means to see if I was telling the truth, I was.
Yes.
And then now I've since found that I cannot remove the diamond from my butt, but I also don't have to poop anymore.
Yes.
Sometimes I get the urge to poop.
Yes.
But I don't have to.
Yes. Oh, no, you cannot.
I cannot.
Even with the urge to poop.
I cannot do it.
You cannot poop. You also have a very strong aversion to eggs.
Yes, I forgot about that. My aversion to eggs. I also have that. Mm-hmm. So that is a thing that I have when everyone's referencing the butt diamond or the butt crystal or things like that. That's what I'm talking about. I've now become the perfect being.
Yeah.
I'm
Someone
exceptionally...
figured out. No, you're evil.
Yeah. It's an evil campaign. Daniel Dorf. It's an evil campaign. We do all sorts of evil shit. I stole a crystal from a Lovecraftian god who I think, because I know who it is, but my character doesn't, who I think is actually more powerful than Cthulhu on the scale of gods. So, you know what? I want that. So that's thing that's in my butt forever.
Totally.
You know what? I should add butt crystal as a command, so if people are like, what are they talking about? Just type butt crystal.
What crystal? Just give a little link to this section of
You're right, I could probably beat anyone in a laxative drinking contest.
Oh god.
It's a horrible idea, but it's definitely a thing that's American.
You
wanted to challenge
get the worst stomach cramps and not be able to alleviate them.
That's true, but I'd still win.
You want?
First one to shit loses. Yeah, so, okay, I guess we head back to the hideout.
Alright, so you guys split up. As you guys are moving away, guards come rushing past you in different directions, but none of them seem to stop you individually. It's probably like another 3 minutes before they really start moving in that direction.
Alright, cool.
You can see the flames as the place. You can see it lights up most of the district, most of the ward that you guys are in. Alright, and you're heading straight back with these guys?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So you guys make it back. Why doesn't everybody roll me a d20 first?
13. 3.
15.
Okay, cool. So, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's no, we'll do that again. What?
No.
Oh, because she's not.
I got it.
Here. Yeah. Cool. Temerity. Why don't you make me a perception check?
22.
All right, cool. After about like 5 minutes of rushing through the crowds, getting away, you notice somebody stole one of your coin purses that had 100 gold in it.
That's weird.
What the hell? Somewhere along the line.
Oh well.
What's your passive perception?
16. It's like James all over again.
Who's that little tabaxi kid?
That's
You guys all make it back to the hideout. He's not around.
I don't know any of this.
That's true.
So, Padraig,
So,
do you have to go, like, check back in with that guy, or do you like now just own the hammer and not
I probably
get
should check back
brain
in
exploded?
because I also have to drop off this doll that I got from Anny Archie.
My only thing is, just hear me out.
Right.
So your brain's not gonna explode, right?
Sure hope not.
Like you did the
I
thing,
did the thing.
so now you're good.
Should be.
Okay. What if it was a setup? And then you show back up being like, I did it, and then they're like, oh, you were supposed to die. Attack. So like, if your brain's not gonna explode, and you...
Why would they set me up?
I have no fucking idea. But they told you to attack an orphanage, which turned out to be a living bug house.
But it was an eyesore. It was. I saw it.
We all saw it. We were there. Yeah.
But I saw it from the castle.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I saw the commander and how troubled he was by it.
Did you make sure he wasn't full of shit?
No, I don't think I did.
Okay. I'm just throwing it out here, man. You live your best life, but if it was a setup and you don't have to go back there, I would go back there.
So what are we going to do about this doll?
You guys hear some
It's not my fucking doll. I don't give a shit.
noises coming through the streets. There's some sort of commotion going on. You see that there's groups of people with just like groups of soldiers, just with torches, just making their way through the city.
Hey, Temerity, can you ask Alizan with your brain if there's anywhere we could hide in this building?
I will ask him those questions.
He will say, downstairs, of course, in the teleporter room.
I'll tell you guys that.
Cool.
Trapdoor.
Let's
Go down, covers it up with sand.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
So you guys are back in the office downstairs.
Okay.
This one's pretty barren comparatively. Doesn't have. No.
You did it.
It doesn't have Sal Swiftfoot in it.
Butts.
But the door's not locked. It's not redecorated as an office. It just looks like you could just see the magical conduit, which seems to power the transporter.
Okay.
You guys have no idea how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we know that.
Long rest.
If we can.
All right.
Lehman's tiny hut.
Alright, cool.
Ooh, this hut is so tiny.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Just big enough for the three of you. Alright, cool. So. But you're in an alternate. You can't hear anything that's going on outside.
Everything, you can hear everything.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think it's the other way.
They
People
can't see
outside
what's going
can-
on.
yeah.
Right. Okay, because it's opaque. One direction.
Yes.
Nice.
One day.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you guys at a couple points hear like movement coming from upstairs and outside, but I mean you're underground in a stone room, and your trapdoor is covered in sand, so you can't really hear much at all.
Cool.
You guys get your nice long rest in.
Sweet.
Get up in the morning. Long rest. Yeah.
Go D&D Beyond. Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you to a computer program, but still,
It's okay.
It happened.
All right. So I guess we'll like.
Peek your way up.
Yep.
As you open it up, saying, shh.
Could you message to him upstairs without poking your head up?
Yeah, I could do that. I will do that and ask him what's going on.
He'll say, oh, you can come up, it is clear.
Okay.
Shh, more sand down the stairs.
Yeah. Oh god, it's in my
Immediately.
it's in my
It's not hot yet, but it's certainly getting there. You know, it's only a couple hours after dawn, but it's already, you can tell it's going to be a hot day in the desert.
What happened?
No, ask him what happened.
He'll let you guys know that last night the royal palace guard themselves were combing their way through the city looking for the Jin's daughter who is gone missing.
Oh.
Whoops.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, that's true. We actually, she's not dead. I just stole her thing.
Nah, you killed her.
Did I kill her?
You did.
Alright. I'm sure I
You
did.
killed her and took her ambulance.
That sounds like a thing I would do.
You used your new cantrip to kill her.
That's right, I did.
Because you want to try it out.
That's true. Okay, fair enough.
I'm going to try this out for the first
What did
time.
we do with her body?
You just left it there.
Oh, so alright.
That's
Then
right. Didn't Daerien like?
no, I don't think she did.
She did a bunch of weird things to a couple of different bodies.
Okay.
But I don't think that was one of them.
Oh, that one.
All right, cool. Awesome. They're not even on it. This is great. Last night, Daerien and I secured us some axe beaks.
Yep.
That's what they do.
So, you know.
Oh.
So I was gonna go check the stables, make sure they're okay. There's also those sick horses that I want to check on. So that was gonna be my day.
That makes
And
sense.
then we're leaving tonight.
Yeah, we're leaving tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. There's no reason to go outside.
No.
I want to sell. You know what? I'm good. That's it.
Padraig, how are you with animals? I mean, I've seen you make a magic lion who seems like kind of an asshole, but like.
Speaking of that, I cast Find Steed.
Uh-huh.
Design of yours.
So, like, are you good with them?
Let him check. Let him go through the Rolodex of his memory.
I'm so.
Want to come for a walk anyway?
Sure.
All right, let's go.
Right, so you guys hang out. You'll see a little tail hanging off the top bunk.
I like that kid. Wait, a check. Is it that kid?
Yeah, it's that kid.
Okay, good.
It's not just a
I like
regular
that
cat. That would be funny though.
So, yeah. As we're walking, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna live with you, Padraig. One of the reasons that I wanted you to come is because we might have to kill a couple horses because they're very sick. And I don't know if I can do it, man.
That's fine.
Cool.
Zion. Feeling like a couple horses.
Not specifically.
Sick horses that are too ill to live.
Underfed horses that are dying from illness.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you tell me to, I will.
All right. Or I could just lay on hands them and make them better.
I like that. That's a better idea. I didn't even think of that idea. That's a good idea.
Yep. Cool.
Right.
So you guys make your way to the stables. You guys are let out of the city, no problem.
Cool.
There seems to be more guards than normal, but
Mm-hmm.
they don't seem to be really checking too many people outside of like they look at your face. They make sure that you're not a young woman who's from the city.
Very few people. confuse
Neither of
us.
you are confusable for young women.
Yeah.
You make your way up to the stables. Of the horses, did I say how many horses there were?
You did.
I did. Did you write it down?
No.
Ah,
there
I'm pretty sure it was four.
4 of them?
I thought so. I thought it was 4 of them and 2 of them were sick.
Okay.
And then there were enough axe beats for all of us.
Yes.
I think there was 6 axe beats.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I thought there were 3 axe beaks and 6 horses.
No, I'm pretty sure there was at least
Yeah.
an axe beak for per person.
That's why we did it.
Oh, he had the.
He's got Zion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, you're the DM. You
Yeah,
tell
we'll
me.
say that. We'll say there's 6 horses. 2 of them are sick to the point where they are currently, they're not dying currently, but they will die soon if they're not taken care of or taken care of. And then the other 4 are all in unhealthy shape. They need food and care.
Okay.
So, Padraig, you would be able to get these horses to a point where they are all recovering, although malnutrition and exhaustion aren't things that you can really heal with lay on hands. But if you used, let's say, you use 20 points you can use 20 points to heal all of these horses and get them feeling better again.
I'll do it.
All right, cool. So he's able to remove the diseases around the hooves of them. You can see that the way it's healed up, it's almost like the hoof is starting to like regrow back out. Looks like it's still tender, but definitely walkable.
Okay, cool.
Great.
And the mange on the other one is pretty much all of the skin is healed to the point, and the other one's like a couple of loose teeth, like a couple of blind eyes, just starting to get better.
Great work.
Clear up. So, as you guys were doing that, you're doing this for, I imagine, most of the morning, right? All right. So like 10:30 in the morning, 10:32.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are walking back, and you'll see just big green chunks just like starting to shake and move up out of the sand, and it's like 60 feet in diameter of just like shaking up out of the sand. And as you're going, you can tell that it's like creeping out. There's branches, and it's like a massive tree raises itself out of the sand. And you see, looking to your west and to the east, all along the border of the wall, you see these trees. And from somewhere far to the south, in Temerity, you'll hear this as well. You guys will hear a massive horn sound. And you'll see from these trees, portals open up and troops just start pouring out.
Oh shit.
Just marching their way out of these trees.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh good, I have to pee.
All right. So, folks, thank you, everyone. Yeah, I don't think it registered. There's a trinket for Padraig. Do you want to do that now?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we'll do the Padraig trinket.
All right.
99. Oh, wait.
There is actually a little thing below the screen that'll tell you what a flint buck is. But that's probably why.
99?
No.
69?
A flint buck is our own. That's our stream currency. You can use those to play in any of the little mini games you see people playing in. You can use them to donate trinkets to the players. You can also use, if you save up a massive 10,000, you can use that to donate to give a charge to a player.
Nice. So you find a small piece of fabric that still holds the scent of a lost love.
Oh, I think we know who that is.
You've had this. You just
found it
remembered
in your pocket.
in your pocket. It's worn down. It's satin.
Yep, remember this.
Should I say Saturn or Satan?
No, it's not literally Satan.
Okay, sorry.
Although she is literally Satan.
She is terrible.
She was pretty bad.
She was pretty bad.
That's joy.
That is joy. All right, so that being said, we are going to go take a break. It'll probably be in the range of like 10 minutes while we go restock on coffee. So for those of you, thank you again so much to everybody who's been hanging out here.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you, the longer you stay and hang out in the chat, you basically gain 5 flint bucks every 5 minutes that you're in the chat, an additional 5 if you're active in the chat. If you've been here for a long time or are considered a regular, which I think is if you've been here live for over 80 hours, you gain more flint bucks on top of that. If you're a subscriber, you gain additional. So there's ways to boost that. Subscriber status and regular status give you boosted stats when it comes to the different mini games as well.
A lot of coffee talk on there.
It is Initiative Coffee Company Coffee, which is a sponsor of the show. I will put, they keep us supplied with coffee so we can keep going. There's a link there if you want to get $2 off an order of gamer-based coffee for gamers, made by gamers for gamers.
It's dope.
But what a lot of you guys are here for is this giveaway.
Ooh.
So before we go on the break, I'm going to activate a giveaway in the chat. So this right here is Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, the Hobby Store exclusive cover. It's made by Hydra74. He's done most of the special edition covers here. So you got Zariel on the back. And then this is also the Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus Dice and Miscellany. There is a review on our YouTube channel that I did of this. You're going to get basically a set of 11 dice. So it's going to be 4d6, 2d20s, percentile, 8, 12, and a 4. Inside here, you're also going to get cards written from Volo discussing the various different monsters, devils, and demons. It also has a map of the first level of Avernus. There's a whole bunch of really cool stuff contained inside here. The box is also a felt-lined rolling tray for rolling your dice in.
Super cool.
The whole thing's dope.
Yeah, there are also encounter tables and things like that contained within. So basically, when I activate this giveaway, you will type the chat code, and when we get back from the from the break, I will choose the winner, and then I'll get your information via Twitch DM and then I will send this out to you probably tomorrow, if not the following day.
Pronto.
So, here we go.
All right.
Activating the giveaway right now. Open giveaway. The only thing you need to do is be, let's see. Here it is. Let's make sure that's... You must be a follower of the channel. So you just have to click the follow button. That's free. It doesn't cost you anything.
Right over there.
And that is that. Thank you for hanging around, all of you. And it seems like we even got more folks who came to hang around. I fully expect some of you guys are probably going to drop off once the giveaway's over. I get that. So thank you for hanging around.
Yeah.
If you choose to stay, there's more Evil Game on the way. And there'll be announcements and things at the end about what's coming up on the channel, as a lot of you are new. All right. So thank you all for entering the chat. I am now going...
Oh, the shirt.
That was, yes, Baldur's Gate Descent to Avernus. I got this from my trip at D&D Live. That was the only way you could get the shirt. I stole an extra one.
Too evil!
This goes
Evil!
to the internet. They
I know.
could prosecute you.
You can get it in red or black. I said, why not both?
That's a good thing to say.
Anyway, the coffee is excellent. This is Mutada coffee from Initiative Coffee Company. They keep us caffeinated and send us packages about every month, so we never have to pay for extra coffee, which is awesome. All right, time to pick the winner. I think I did. Entries have stopped. Emiya Uchiha. Wow, what a clan you're from, huh?
Ooh.
You have won. Please speak up in the chat is what it says. Hello. I see. I've got it.
Congratulations.
You did win. Congratulations.
Woo! Good job.
I am going to send you a whisper message right now and say, I'm going to just basically say, congrats. I need your address.
I need your address.
So,
you send a whisper message?
Yeah.
and
You're doing a great
name,
job, Jake.
Obviously. So, feel free to get me that message, respond to that whisper message with your name and address, and I will get this shipped out to you.
All right.
Yep, Sharingan, I see that. Interesting, yep. Listen, no one said you couldn't use Sharingan to win this contest. I should have made that a statement at the start.
I don't know.
Too bad.
If you can,
I mean, if you can,
then you can.
that's what happened.
Yeah. Who's going to stop you?
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
Listen, Genjutsu is a powerful thing, man. Not everybody can handle that.
No,
Naruto
no.
couldn't.
No.
I get these references.
The biggest problem with Naruto is
Yeah,
like,
listen,
all the
Byakugan,
filler.
also a good option. Guys, next time we have a Naruto. I mean, I did a Naruto run at the escape.
Yeah, during the
I
fight.
said that.
You did.
And now
Wow.
Here
and
we are.
Uchiha wins. Should have used your Egyptian god card. Listen, your little episode's wrong campaign. We fought Yami Yugi in a different campaign.
Yeah. And first off, all the Egyptian god cards got thrown in the ocean. It's terrible.
No, that was
That was
just
Exodia.
Exodia.
Yeah.
The Egyptian god cards
yeah.
are like
The other ones.
the red one, the blue one, and the
Yeah,
yellow
yeah.
one.
Slifer.
Obelisk the
whatever.
Tormentor. That was the blue one.
Slifer was the red one.
Slifer.
No
the-
slifing.
Slifer. No.
Oh!
It's Dora the
Wow.
Explorer. We're going all over the place.
I am genuinely impressed by that joke.
Thank you. I'm not always funny.
But you're always here.
Ow! 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 That was genuinely painful. All right. Roast smoked.
Gross mood.
Anyway, back to Evil Game.
Yes.
So previously on Evil Game, you guys were out at the stables when all of a sudden giant trees began popping up several hundred yards away from the walls of the city, and then soldiers, body after body, starts pouring out of these trees. There's 12 trees that seem to just pepper the horizon.
Can I tell anything about these soldiers?
Sure,
like
you
some kind
roll
of...
me a perception check.
Let's do beard die.
Can I
Beard
also?
die. Did not.
19.
9.
You can tell that they're fucking walking out of trees, man.
Ain't that some shit?
You can tell that they're definitely hustling out, and they seem to be in order.
Gross.
You can tell that a lot of these people seem to be prepped out for desert fighting.
Desert
they're
fighters.
definitely they're obviously wearing some sort of studded leather armor,
Studded leather
but
armor.
it's paler than normal,
But it's pale.
and it seems like a lot of them have longbows,
longbows.
and they could probably shoot you from where they are.
They could probably shoot us from where they are.
Oh, then we should go back to the.
And you can tell that they're coming out and starting to make ranks.
And they're making ranks.
Okay, we need.
We're not able to fight all those guys.
to be probably not. I mean, we had trouble fighting a house.
Yes.
You won though. You beat
We
that.
did, but I don't think. I mean, house entire army of tree people.
You know what they say, especially after casinos, house always wins.
Oh, damn! You are good. Even though I rolled really shitty, and he rolled well. Can we tell if they are of one race?
You'll be able to tell that most of them are elven.
Okay. And the benevolent king who
Yes.
rules over.
King Markon Windreaver.
Yes. What is he?
He's a human.
Okay.
Okay.
Do they have any kind of tabards or?
Yeah, they all have.
Symbol?
No, they don't. They're dressed out for desert fighting.
So no
So there's-
heraldry.
no, none.
Okay, cool. We should go.
Alright. And as you'll
Now?
see, after like a couple seconds of watching, like every 20th person, there's a person on a horse. They have they have just big spears, no flags, but they're all coming out of these trees.
Well, shit.
No one to fold them, man. Let's get the fuck out of
Let's
here.
get the fuck out.
What do you do about your horses?
They're in a stable, right?
Yeah.
And I paid for a couple days.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Do my best.
I mean, Morg's thought process is if I don't pay, then the stable will just sell them to other people, and they will make more money off of these horse sales if they take care of them first.
Oh, there you go.
So my thought process is the horses are they're in a better spot than when I found them, which is not something I like to leave people in that situation.
Right, just animals.
Just animals.
Mostly horses.
Mostly horses. I do like horses.
I'm on your level.
Yes. And the axe beaks for free, so if we lose them, fuck it.
Fair enough.
All right.
Do you want to ride your axe beat?
No, I don't want to bring it into the city because we don't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah.
Like it won't fit in the hideout. So fuck it.
You can
There's-
see everybody
there's no-
else is hustling
There's
into
no
it.
like
I'm gonna
courtyard
keep
of
going.
the hideout. Like no.
No, you guys are down a side street. Just everything's kind of backed up to
I
itself.
am out front. No.
Fuck it.
You could time out front,
Fuck it.
but it's a small side street.
Okay.
Yeah, let's boogie. I mean run, but
All right. I hop on Zion.
I run.
So you guys start chugging your way.
What's Zion's movement speed? 50? 40?
Yeah,
50.
He's only a little faster than me.
It's true. It's not that much faster. What's your movement speed?
40.
Yeah, so if you're dashing, you're not falling that far behind.
No.
How do you
It's
get a 40 movement speed?
Barbarian.
barbarian. Rick doesn't have that because I'm wearing heavy armor.
I mean,
Wow.
I feel like
Did you not know that?
No.
it's been a while, but Takar of the Poo Poo people. Probably it's a 40 or maybe a 50 at this point. I don't know if it goes up in that.
It doesn't go. Yeah.
Okay, so
45?
he'll
Been
have
too long.
Yeah.
It's 10 and then if you take anything else. Like
Okay.
Oh,
The Poo Poo! One day we'll be back there. Okay, cool.
I don't believe it.
We run back to the hideout.
All right, so you guys start moving your way through the city. As you guys are coming in, you can see that the gates to the city are starting to chunk down, but you are able to make it in before they
Okay.
get all the way closed. As you look back through the gate, you'll see that there's still more people just pouring out. You can see that they're starting to bring in like big chunks of wood. Looks like you see some like big wheels getting rolled through these portals. It looks like just a bunch of
I just had the mental image of like them riding big wheels out of the
these
portal.
big wheels through the portal. Oh, now we're in the sand. You don't work no more.
And nothing else. All right, sorry.
We've all been there. Unless you never rode a big wheel, then you haven't. Sorry, internet. But all these assorted pieces of large wooden machinery that they're just bringing in through these portals and these trees. Temerity, you will have heard the bugle coming from the south, from the seaward side of the city.
Okay.
All right, and these guys are going to rush. Are you going to go anywhere? Or are you just going to wait at the hideout?
Staying at the hideout.
All right, so it's you and your little tabaxi friend, and you guys are sitting in the hideout, and Alazan's out front, and he's kind of like peering out the door. He climbs up on the roof, actually, and he's peering to the south.
Okay.
When you guys make it back.
More pizza trinket.
Woo, more pizza trinket.
Thank
All right.
you, Internet.
Roll percentile, Mark.
62.
You find a small crystal sphere that illuminates under starlight.
Ah, cool. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Also, thank you, Internet.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Oh, the horses are fine.
Great.
And trees popped out of nowhere, and then an army of people.
Elven desert warriors with longbows.
Yeah, we're under siege. Not us personally, but the city of Calimport seems to be under siege.
Time to go.
Who would have thought that Chult would have been a safer choice?
I mean, I was fine with it, but fair.
Get sweaty and infected.
It's getting sweaty now.
It's a dry heat. It's different.
Sure. Well, now what?
I'm gonna guess
We wait and see if we can leave.
Well, everyone's gonna be rushing the port to get out, so that's fucked.
You guys
Padraig.
will
Sorry.
remember that incoming ships have not. There's
Oh,
been
for a
no
while.
incoming ships for a while in
Okay.
the city.
Cool, thank you. Padraig, you said they were elven?
Yes.
I did not notice that. Maybe we could go talk to the trader caravan of elves.
Padraig.
See if they have any more information, if they can get us through.
Yes, you mean talk to Quelthanon
Yeah.
and Pelinquin?
No, that's what they
That's
carry.
a different person, but yes.
I get one.
Pelinquins.
Idiot Jake.
Pelinquins. However you want to pronounce them. Penguins. We're just riding on talking penguins.
Oh, that was the
That'd be so cool.
type of people? What?
That's the carrying device. Palanquin is what you carry people in.
Oh.
What'd you get, Pat?
Idiot.
You find
grade.
a tiny origami spider that occasionally skitters around on its own. It skitters its way up to you.
I got a 57.
All right, 57. A magical acorn.
Okay. I don't like your quotations.
Does it just fall and hit him in the head out of nowhere?
That's the magic.
It just comes
did this
flying in
come
flying in through the window and just hits you in the shin.
I don't have detect magic, and I'm not Daerien, so I can't tell if it's actually magic.
Unless you used identify.
And it's an acorn, why would I?
That's a great question. I don't have any reason for you to do that.
You know what?
Why would there be an acorn in the desert like this?
Maybe it's magic.
It's the meta.
I mean, realistically, if we're just gonna sit here till tonight and hope to leave.
Oh no, I was gonna suggest we go talk to the elves now.
Oh, see if we can go. Okay. let's
see
go.
if we can go. See if they know what's happening.
Hey kid, I'm gonna throw the origami spider at him. It's for you.
He catches it. In there. Thanks.
Alright.
Hey, little guy.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay here?
I don't know. What are you guys doing?
Like, if we leave, do you want to come?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Let me just get my stuff.
I mean, we're not leaving now.
Oh, well, let me get my stuff anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Easy style.
But you start hearing the jingling of trinkets
I feel like you
and
can
whatnot.
He's a good kid. I like him.
No, he does good work.
Yeah. All right. To Quelthanon. Did I say that right?
Yeah. So as you guys are moving, you're seeing a lot of troop activity. You guys are, seeing the outer walls of the city are pretty heavily populated with guards. What's up? What's your thought?
I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you go ahead.
My thought was,
Hey, Padraig. Maybe we should put away our shit that makes us look like we're good in battle, so no one says, "Hey, you look like you'll help. Get out of the wall."
Take off his plate mail
Well, like I'm gonna leave my axes
at the.
at the hideout,
Ooh.
and I'm going to leave the shoulder smasher, so I look like just a normal dude, so no one tries to get me to fight in this fucking army. At sword point.
Sounds like a good idea.
Thanks. I thought so.
All right, so
I
you're
keep
gonna,
one hand axe hidden on my person.
you don't wear a shirt.
I bought a shirt.
You bought a shirt? Why did you tell me about that?
I own a shirt. Probably.
Your picture says you don't own a shirt.
I'm gonna
I have traveler's clothes in my inventory.
Roll for shirts.
duff my armor.
6.
You're taking it off?
Off, yeah.
All right, cool.
6.
So, you have 6 shirts.
All right, I put on.
You lost 5 of them, though.
Shit.
Sorry.
I wasn't paying attention.
I guess
That's on me.
Yeah.
So I put on a shirt and hide a hand axe in there.
All
A
right.
great hand axe.
It is a great. This is the one that you used at the house.
This is my house
This
axe.
is your house axe. It'll have a special memory for you forever, unless you lose it.
So I'll leave the rest of my stuff at the hideout.
All right, cool. You're gonna take off all your plate mail. Cool. And you're leaving all your weapons.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll take Wind Fury and conceal it.
All right, it's Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Uh-huh.
That big
Uh-huh.
of a head on it.
Right.
Where you concealing it?
Right here.
Do you pretend to be fat?
Shoving in my pants. I
All
mean,
right.
he's got a bar sticking out of his chest, so
It's true.
I could have a little bulge in my face.
Your pants. Alright.
Oh, I gotta fix the yep,
Sure. Why don't you roll me deception?
All right.
You set up your disguise.
How far is the elves from where we are?
Probably like a 5-minute run, like a 15-minute walk.
10.
Alright. It looks like you got a really weird looking fanny pack and also a limp as you're walking.
The Crypt Ward.
Alright. You're just going rolling
No,
normal?
I'm going to cast Disguise Self to just look like myself without weapons.
Oh, okay, cool.
Must be
Very
nice.
much so reasonable.
Yep.
Daerien's still not back. Who knows where
bad.
she is? Not good for her.
Maybe. Whatever.
Maybe.
Let's get
Maybe
it.
great for her.
Alright, how fast do you guys want to try and get over to the crypt board? You can tell that there's some. They're seriously, or over to the what's the name of that ward? The stable ward.
The
Ooh, caravans ward.
caravan's ward,
Yeah.
Running's not a bad move because I assume everyone else is. All the other civilians are
A lot of
running
people are
around.
moving fast.
So
yeah.
fuck it. Let's go.
So, what are you doing with Zion?
Oh, he's coming with.
Alright, cool. You riding him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So there's a guy riding a lion.
Oh, as we're like halfway there, why didn't you just like put the hammer under a bedroll on his saddle or something instead of having it on your wiener?
That's a good point.
I thought so.
Oh,
So is this.
Gross.
Self 5.
Yeah.
Morg high fives himself.
All right, let's get there.
So you guys make it all the way over to the caravan. You can see that the caravan is packing up to depart
Oh,
currently.
guess they're going.
Oh, yeah. You're the one who made the contact with Quelthanon.
I'm gonna go. Are the guards blocking the tent entrance?
Yes, but it's probably 85% packed up.
Let's just go get the axe beaks and let's get the fuck out of here.
The
Are
axe
we-
beaks were outside the city.
Oh, are we getting past that way? Do we know?
I doubt it because that's where the army was formed.
All right, well,
All right.
let's figure it out then.
I get the axe beaks.
No, we gotta
No,
get.
they're outside the gates right now.
Yeah.
The gates are closed.
Axe beats are fucked.
We'll see what these guys are.
Yeah.
What these guys are planning to do.
Alright, so you make your way to Quel'Thanan's tent. The guards will move out of the way for you.
All right, I go in.
Alright, you go in. Is you guys
Yeah.
going with him?
Yeah.
He's there. He's just finishing packing up his little portable table.
You getting ready to go?
We are indeed.
All right. I think we're ready too. We just need to get some stuff.
Sure.
Which way are you leaving?
Straight north.
Okay.
After we leave out of the caravan's gate.
Where was that in relation to the Axe Peaks?
I believe they were to the north.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
All right, so
There,
maybe
yeah,
we can get him
you're
on the
right.
way. Okay, cool.
All right, we can be ready to leave in 10 minutes. Is that too long?
No, 10 minutes should be okay.
All right.
Alright. We of course we'll see what happens when we reach the soldiers, but
No.
Yeah.
I often, if this is King Markon Windreaver, he'll probably want to search our belongings and perhaps subject us to soothsaying magics
Do about what?
about potential crimes against the peoples of the Waterdeep Conclave and its surrounding areas.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, we're fine with Waterdeep.
Yeah.
No issues with them.
Well, Waterdeep is the kingdom that is Orchard Springs is inside of the kingdom of Waterdeep.
Well,
Cool. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
yep. Let's go get the kid.
All right, cool.
All right. Are we gonna be back in 10 minutes?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think it's a good idea.
But staying here isn't a good idea.
No. We need to leave. It's just, can we get out in such a way where we are not interrogated? I would love to catch up with these guys outside of the city, like past the guards.
If you
Would
can
be
think,
the goal.
if you can think of a way, I can run.
Yeah. Well, I mean. We don't know how tight the security is. We don't know if a group of 4 people could slip by, 3 people and a kid.
And Alexander can't work the teleporter.
No.
Fuck.
Oh, and who knows? We could kill ourselves if we try to do it and we do it wrong.
You could kill yourself if you did and try to do it wrong.
All right. Well, we can go get the kid and tell him we're gonna leave.
Yeah. I mean, they said if it's the king. If it's not the king,
Then we're fine.
then we should be okay.
How do we find? All right. I got an idea. All right. Let's go.
All right. Cool.
All right. So we're gonna go get the kid.
Alright, so you guys
Get all of our stuff.
Yep.
get all your weapons and whatnot.
Get it all
right.
done.
I'm gonna ask Alazan if he knows. Does he know anything more about what's going on?
He'll say that he's heard word from other people in the city that there are ships moving in to close off the entire port of Calimport.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
And
he know
that
who?
There's mixed opinions about it. It's either it seems like some of the ships are from Port Nyanzaru from Chult, but it seems like the majority of them are ships of the Waterdeep Navy, which is largely considered the strongest navy
Yep.
in the realm.
Fucking Sal.
All right. Listen. All right. So.
Just made it out.
All right. We got the kid.
We got the kid.
Let's leave and I mean, it sounds like it's probably these people. It's
Yeah.
probably the king.
Yeah.
I mean, so here's how I see this. If we get to the blockade, we're not there's gonna be no easy way to just be like, well, not going this way. And
Yeah.
try to leave. So if we're in the blockade, we're gonna get searched. We're gonna get questioned. How confident are you guys in your ability to lie your way through this? Probably not the best to lie through magic.
If I had to put a number on it,
Give me a ballpark.
-2.
Gotcha. All right, so that's not an option, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, but if I want to make them scared of me, that's a little better.
All right, so our best option is to stealth out somehow,
Yes.
if we can.
You see a large troop of guys running down the main byway, and behind them, they're all wearing plate armor. It seems to be like almost like spider webbed to allow air and stuff through, but it somehow still provide the protection. And riding 3 large rhinoceroses behind them are these tall, viziers of the city. They seem to be almost pulsating with magical power. They're coming from the palace district.
Do you think one of them could activate the teleporter and get us out of here?
No, I don't want them to know that.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
And I don't think anyone else, I think outside of this, whatever network Sal's part of, I think they're the ones who created and know how to work it. I think we're fine.
So, I have magic. I don't know how confident I am that I'd be able to coerce our way through if these people are going to be doing the same thing to sort out lies. It's an option. It's not my favorite option. It's something we could try. I think our best bet, I mean, these guys are going to be out of here in 10 minutes. It sounds like they're going to try to leave. My ideal world is we get the mounts, we get outside the city, and we try to get away, and we try to wait for these guys to come catch up, and then we try to join up with them where they're planning to leave.
Okay.
But we got to get out.
We got to get out. I don't have a better idea.
Do we know in our time here from that there's, I mean, these people, you said they just started popping up. Is there like a way we could go that would get us like a less known path outside the city?
So the city is on the very southern tip
Yes.
of the Callum Desert.
Mm-hmm.
The trees, as far as you guys could see, because the city kind of goes like this, and you guys were near the north, spread as far as you could see in both directions.
Mm-hmm.
Just 12 of them, but very large.
Yeah.
And the troops were coming and spreading out. It would be difficult to walk out of here if you could commandeer a boat, but now that's getting closed off too.
Yeah, boats
So you
are not-
have
we're
to
not
find a
gonna
way to maybe get around the troops, but before the boats.
Yeah, that's
Dangerous.
basically our option. Yeah. I mean, there's no good option here.
Find Steed, Giant Eagle, fly out.
That's one.
Find Steve Giant Eagle, send it back. That's two.
I mean, I guess.
If we can't go by land, we can't go by sea.
Yeah. I mean, invisibility is an option.
Can you...
All of a sudden, you guys will hear a loud, booming voice, which seems to echo over the entire city. Say, people of Calimport, today is the start toward a new future. The savage tradition of slavery comes to an end. You shall allow the forces of the Waterdeep army's entrance to the city. Your great crystal in the Shackles ward will be destroyed. Any resistance will be met with annihilation. You have 1 hour to open the gates. Do not test the resolve of King Markon Windreaver. All who try are destined to fail.
This Marcon sounds like a real dick.
All right, well, that answers who it is.
Yep.
So, yeah, options: find Steve, Giant Eagle, fly up real high.
Can you make it invisible?
I mean, I could, but the person on it wouldn't be. If you fly up high enough, you should be okay. Up, out, over, down, find a spot, drop off, send it back, and we just ferry everybody out that way. Or if the Eagle can carry someone and people can ride it, maybe we could do it that way. I don't know.
If the eagle is invisible and we're in its talons.
You're still visible.
Yeah.
No, I don't feel like
It's not wearing you.
if you fly high enough, it should be fine. I feel like we're missing out on that part.
I just kind of like the idea of the invisible eagle because you'll just have one person flying like this and one person flying like this. And they'll just be like, how the fuck are they doing that in formation so well?
All right, a giant eagle has a strength of 16. So it's pretty strong.
Nice. You can use a giant eagle as a flying steed?
Well,
I mean, you can't
we
use a
have let
lion.
it happen.
You
have
can't
let
use a
that
lion, technically.
Technically.
What?
Yeah, no, a lion.
How much
you-
strength does it, or how much health does a giant eagle have?
26.
It's not dissimilar. What's the challenge rating of a giant eagle?
1.
That's why we let it go.
Yeah, I mean, technically, you can't use anything that's not a warhorse, an elk, or a
Mastiff.
A mastiff. That's the
Bison.
only options you have, based on how they rewrote it.
Right, I forgot the spell is lame.
They rewrote it so that it says that, but your DM may allow other things. But the thing that fucked it over is find Greater Steed,
Right.
which adds
Yeah.
Direwolf as a specific option for that spell.
Yes.
So it's Direwolf, Griffin, Pegasus, Periton. I think are the options for
I think
that.
so.
Have one given to you.
Or rhinoceros might be in there too.
Yeah, rhinoceroses are cool. I like
But that's what I mean. Like that's so we came up with our rulings for Find Steed before they made Find Greater Steed a spell.
Aha! Cool. Sure. The giant eagle work. You could cast that.
I'll do it.
All right.
So let's try that then.
All right. The spell takes 10 minutes, so I will. Ooh, they said they're just heading straight north, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's spend this 10 minutes trying to get as much water and food as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how, but yeah. Fill up all my water skins. See if
Well, if
I
you
have
want
a
to get,
59-gallon water skin.
he does have one of those.
Oh yeah, forgot
Oh!
about that. Yeah.
I did forget about that. Let's fill that bitch up.
You guys would have to go to the Oasis in the center of the city if you're looking for good fresh water.
And how far away is that?
It's about 5 or 6 minutes
I
away.
No, you're
Russian.
casting the spell.
Yeah. Give us the thing.
Give us the thing. We're gonna go take care of it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you guys both roll d20 as you make your way through the city?
13.
15.
Okay. Nothing happens as you guys make your way all the way over to the Oasis. There's a giant statue of Morg at the Oasis. It's just standing there and it's going. It's got its pants down, actually, but it's only showing its butt.
I am going to dash at it and use my shoulder smasher to deal 20 points of damage to it.
Okay, cool. You crush your way right through it.
All right.
The butt falls and hits you on the head, and you take 1 point of damage.
Ah, butts.
All right, let's fill this thing up and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Alright, so you fill it up. You guys can see that the palace is just like it's complete. All of the walls in the palace are completely manned. They have scorpions mounted up on top of them. You can see that like there's some sort of like almost egg-like shape starting to glow around the palace itself. It's some sort of greenish hue to it.
Mhm.
And Severity, you can make an Arcana check.
21.
You can sense that the hue of this glow is incredibly similar, or perhaps exactly the same as the emerald that you stole from the body of that woman that you killed.
Yeah. All right. Let's fill it. Let's get back. I have to
do it.
All right, cool.
Drink from work.
Woo! Oh, nice. All right.
83.
83.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
What?
I saw that.
Yeah. Oh, just a 19 on that one.
Just a 19.
You see on the ground, you see a pocket watch.
Oh, I pick it up.
Oh, as soon as you pick it up, it just starts ticking down backwards. And all the numbers start fading away.
Uh-oh.
Just, second by second.
I'm getting all dogs go to heaven vibes.
Oh. Weird.
But I put it in my pocket and keep running.
Ah, cool. Oh! Oh!
Weird watch. Hang it from my chest.
It's gonna fall if you do that.
I don't do that. I put it in a pocket.
More reason it's a pocket watch. That's where it goes.
That's right.
It's not a spike watch.
That's true.
Yet. You could modify it, I'm sure. Alright, cool. So you guys make it back just as Padraig is summoning a giant eagle.
How far away is?
Oh, what's the eagle's name?
Lil Bird.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Hey, how far does your brain talkie thing go?
Like 60 feet.
Oh, then fuck it.
Listen, so here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
If this thing can carry one person in its talons and one person's on its back, which I'm assuming it might be, or two people on its back, take me out first. I'll start casting Leomin's tiny hut when we get out there, and I'll make it look like the sand of the desert, and that'll give us a spot if we want to try to like bring people into it for the time being, and then we can move out from there.
Sounds good. All right, so you two first, and then it'll come back for me and the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you get a drink. Give it a little
4.
drink. Ooh, all the way down there.
Yeah, that's
Praise Mistra.
right.
So, unusually when this thing is summoned, you see like a feather flutter down with it. That's just like significantly larger than any of these eagle's feathers. It looks like it's a rock's feather.
Oh. Well, now I have a rock's feather.
Yeah. So it's almost 2 feet long.
Damn.
It's a big feather. They're big birds.
Truth.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I got it now.
Yeah.
I don't have a hat, so.
Diary.
Yeah, that would how I sign things.
Contracts from now on.
Yep. Alright.
So giant eagle spreads its wings. So you're riding it. You're in its claws.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
I would absolutely tie my rope of climbing around my arms and the talons so that if it lets go, I'm still attached to it.
All right. There you go. So it's what do? Padraig, you're the boss here.
Take off.
Go really, really high,
Okay.
and then over and then down, past the trees.
Like that.
You could tell that this thing is struggling to pick itself up with the weight of you and your plate mail and temerity together.
Mm.
It's going up, but it's definitely going slow. Its speed is definitely at least halved.
So 40 feet.
Maybe cut into a quarter of its original speed.
20 feet.
I'm gonna have it put temerity down.
No?
Yeah. I mean, like,
Woo!
go back down to the top.
You fall 20 feet.
No, I'm tied.
And then hit the rope. Wait, how long is the rope of climbing?
I said I had it tied, so if I fell, I wouldn't. Like, I'm talking like this is like
Like harnessed.
a harness, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not letting go of this thing.
I lets him go. And then he just like,
Like, go back down to the ground.
no.
Let him down.
Boom.
Let him get untied.
What the fuck are you doing?
Letting him off. You can't carry him.
I think it's you that's the problem. With the 1,500 pounds or whatever it is of plate mail armor, that's the problem.
60 pounds. Plate
60.
mail.
Is it 60
Well,
pounds?
it's both of you guys together.
No, I understand.
All your equipment. And
Shit.
don't have-
All right. So when you go with the kid.
Yeah.
I'll go with temerity.
All right.
the kid climbs up with you.
Up and away.
Much faster. Almost like its speed's only reduced by half.
Mm.
And it starts flying up and up and up, and it's probably like 300-400 feet in the air. You will keep going up.
Yeah. 500 feet.
500 feet goes all the way up, and you can see spread out all the way to the south and to the north are just there's warships. There's there's big transport ships that are almost barges that seem to have tons of soldiers in movement. And why don't you make me a perception check while you're on your way up there?
Been there, buddy.
18.
All right, cool. You'll see that there's one flagship in the center, almost directly south from the city, and around its sails are like this circling crystal shape. You can't really make out what it is, but you can see the sunlight shining off of it, and it looks like it's just like slowly all these massive crystals are just moving in some circular motions. 500 feet up,
Yep.
and then where? Straight north?
Yep.
It starts moving along, and you can see below you as you move north over the city walls out towards the armies, which are several hundred yards away. You can see that there's several thousand troops here, and that as they've come out, the archers came first, and it seemed like some sort of pikemen or something, and they came and started digging out trenches in the sand, and that they have these massive trebuchets set up outside the city, and it looks like they're getting an invasion force ready. So you can start going over. Okay. So from where you are, you'll be able to see that there's people taking some interest in your bird, and you can also see that the caravan has not yet left the city.
I'm gonna fly 200 more feet up in the air.
Okay, so now you're 700 feet up, and you just fly north for how long?
10 minutes.
All right, so you spend 10 minutes flying north. You make it, let's say, 4 miles past the end of the barricade there.
All right, so then I'm gonna go.
You want him to land?
Yeah, nobody's followed me or anything.
You haven't seen anybody following you.
Can I make a perception check
Yes,
to
you
see if
can.
anybody's followed me? We have been followed 7.
No, you don't think anybody's following you.
No.
How's anybody gonna follow you?
Seems good.
You're fast
I'm
and on
gonna-
an eagle.
Go down.
Right. You land in
What's
a
the terrain look like?
tall sand dunes.
I'm gonna land on the other side of a sand dune.
You land on the opposite side, the northern
Away-
side
yeah.
of a sand dune.
Yep.
Easy peasy. Touches down nice and light.
All right, now go get the others.
Okay. Oh, no?
Now.
Oh, okay. And he takes off much faster and starts zooming his way.
While we're waiting, at one point I'm going to lean over to Temerity and be like, we're lucky Padraig is the one with the flying thing, because he's probably the only one who would actually send the eagle back for the rest of us.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah. Like, total, I would just other side of the fucking desert. You guys are very smart. You figure it out.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
We have the water.
I know. It's
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
It worked out well.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Water.
Ha. Well, haha. Ha. Water. Well,
Great joke.
it's a good joke. Cool. So after about 25 minutes, you guys have this conversation. It's funny, haha, good laugh. And then like another like 10 minutes go by and you're like, did he just fucking leave? When the eagle finally comes back into and lands
Oh,
next
okay,
to you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
We have the water.
Yeah, we have the water.
All right. Odds or evens to see who gets clawed.
I mean, maybe we can both just ride on its back.
All
I
right.
mean, we're not particularly
I should be in front, you know.
sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So we'll hop on, see what happens.
All right, cool. As you guys are hopping on up and over, you will see Ember coming out up the
Daerien?
street. Or Daerien, yeah. Daerien, not Ember. No. Ember would be a problem for you guys at this level.
Yeah.
So you see Daerien coming up the street towards you guys, and she'll be like, well, howdy, fellas. Where you going?
Away from here.
Did you?
Oh, no, we got stuff to do here.
What do you mean?
We have things to do in the city. I need your guys' help.
Why would...
No. Think of this as an opportunity
And I like message the eagle
to make some serious cash.
I message the eagle with my brain
Where's
and-
Patrick?
and say like, we're gonna go get him. And I message the eagle like, get the fuck out of here.
You're gonna go get who?
No. I tell the eagle to leave
Oh, okay.
in its brain.
All right.
Because I
So
can.
it starts.
I tell Daerien that we're gonna go get Patrick.
You're gonna go get him. Where is he?
He's away. This is
We
his-
got out of the city. It's under siege.
Roll deception.
I mean, we are gonna go get him.
Are you coming? Are you coming back?
Yep.
Are you lying?
I am lying. I'm gonna use a charge.
Okay.
Wait. What kind of opportunity?
Big money.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything. You're just saying words.
Okay, so I don't have specifics exactly, but I was meeting with Anny Archie.
Okay.
Okay, and so she's here in order to kill the djinn, and if the djinn dies,
Okay.
then she gets paid, and anybody working for her gets paid, and she pays very well. So
Okay, but when the invasion force, which is extensive, kills everyone in here, what's her plan then?
okay, they're not going to kill everybody. Okay.
I heard him say something.
Yes. Did you hear them say that they were coming here to free all the slaves?
I mean, wasn't paying attention to
And
that
that
part.
resistance will be met with annihilation?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you planning on resisting them?
I'm planning on getting the fuck out of here.
Okay. So, before we get the fuck out of here, right, as a team. No, you guys are talking. He's the eagle's hanging out.
No, I'm telling it in its brain constantly leave.
Wow,
leave,
Do I
leave,
still,
leave.
do I still have a connection with you?
Oh, you do?
No, just to a mile.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember, yeah.
So no, you said go get those guys and bring them back. But it also has a 6 intelligence, and he doesn't seem ready to leave just yet.
It has an 8 intelligence.
It has 8 intelligence. It's even smarter than...
I mean, it also understands language, too.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's smart.
starts-
It's letting these guys... It's also very polite.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. That's what you wanted.
That's what you wanted, Johnny.
Yeah, very polite. What were we saying?
You were trying to convince me to not leave, and I was gonna leave.
Right. Okay, so think about it like this, okay? We don't fuck with the army, right? Army's gonna come through. I hear that Simon the Mage, everybody's heard of Simon the Mage.
Sure.
He is the right hand of King Marcotte the Reaver, is here. Here the king, not here, okay? All right, this is the information that we get through Anny Archie and her people. Okay, think about it like this. He comes through, okay? He's only interested in destroying the crystal, freeing the slaves. We're regular type folk. We just chill out in the city, okay? And then if the djinn comes out, okay, we're all gonna jump up together as a group, kill him, and make a lot of money.
That's the dumbest idea I've
No, because he's gonna have to protect the crystal in the city.
actually I've ever.
No, it's a great idea.
This is the most you've ever spoken, and it makes the least sense
What are you
of
talking?
ever.
This is a great idea.
This is a horrible idea.
No! Come on. What'd you roll for deception?
21.
Alright. She's gonna be like, bullshit!
No. We're going to come back. Or it's going to come back. We'll send the eagle back. I mean, it's Padraig's call.
You did say you were lying about coming back for her.
I'm not coming back for her. Eagle's going to come back. Oh, that, I said,
What is Temerity doing here?
I'm trying to get this eagle to leave.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And you're saying that you will attempt to send the eagle back?
I will say Padraig sent the eagle back for us.
Okay.
If we tell him that you're here,
Right.
he'll probably send it back for you too.
I'm serious though. This is a good time. This is a good chance, right? We don't know what kind of crazy magics are in the castle, okay? We don't know how much money we could potentially make, and all we gotta do is just pitch in a little bit. Just a little bit. All right? Leave most of the fighting up to the professionals, the soldiers, okay? And then we just off one guy.
One djinn.
One djinn.
Yeah, when you say it like that.
We had trouble fighting a house. You weren't here, but we killed a bug house, and it was hard.
What?
Yes.
It's a,
Seriously,
you
I
would've-
said you guys would be here for this.
well, that
Why the
was-
fuck would you do that?
Because I thought you would be.
Why the fuck would you think that?
Well, because I didn't know this was going to happen earlier today. When I said you guys would be interested in this.
Oh, things have changed since earlier
I
today.
know. Come on.
No. We'll send the eagle back for you. We can talk about it outside of the city. Bye!
Alright, cool. So as the eagle goes to take off, it's slow again.
Yeah, at this point, I'm going to say to Temerity, so the other thing I thought of is if they don't let the caravan out, we are going to die in this desert. So this could be a good plan B. If the desert doesn't come in, we can fly back in. Yep. Take care of some shit.
You hear Daerien sigh, a nice heavy sigh. She's like, fuck. Wait, one last thing. Eldritch Blast on the Giant Eagle.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I want you guys to go. She's gonna hit it twice.
She's not. It's Daerien.
You see her, just slightly indecisive. What's the Giant Eagle's health?
26.
26. Okay. All right. So you 2 major impacts as the giant eagle starts going up. It's about 40 feet up in the air right now. You guys better come back. Oh!
I heal the eagle.
What are you healing for?
Roll for initiative.
What?
Roll for initiative.
She's gonna be so pissed if we kill Daerien when she's not
I
here.
heal it for 11 hit points.
All right.
We'll just leave her in the city.
I said we could talk about this outside the city.
All right. She's gonna Eldritch Blast it again. It's gonna hit twice.
If this thing drops, we're just gonna kill her.
Okay.
It is going to the eagle. It's gonna drop down to the ground.
All right.
Wait,
Nope.
wait.
Nope.
You guys are like 100 feet away. She's moving backwards.
All right. I start to dash towards her.
All right, she turns around and starts running
I'm
around the
faster.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 20 faster.
Yeah.
It'll take you
I'm
5
gonna
turns to
cast
get her.
suggestion.
All right. What's the range on that?
That is a range. Let's see.
120 feet.
No, it's not.
No?
Oh, never mind. I'm not. It's only 30 feet. I thought suggestion was a lot farther. Never mind.
Okay.
So I
All
won't do
right. Cool. Let's roll for initiative.
But Pat, you're not.
You're not even
Here.
involved.
I wish you were.
You feel your giant eagle disappear from this plane of existence.
What the fuck? Alright, kid.
Yeah, we're gonna kill you, Celine. Sorry, I know you're in the chat.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. we're
What'd
gonna probably
you guys get?
23.
Okay. Morg, what'd you get?
7.
All right.
I'm gonna say to the Tabaxi kid real quick. Well, kid, we need water. The eagle's not coming, so I'm gonna start heading towards the coast.
Cool. You can start summoning another giant eagle.
No, I can't.
You don't have one in your
Oh, your thingy. Your
pendant.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Store spells.
I will.
so
You don't have another second level spell?
he's two.
Alright, I
He cast
used it.
For what?
Summon Zion.
Summon Zion's one.
Oh, and then the giant eagle. Ah, that's a shame. Well, you have the third one inside of your thing. You're able
I'll
to
start
pop it.
doing that.
Yeah. Well, it's just one action.
So it's
You
just
do it.
back.
So it's just back.
The hell happened? Does this eagle know?
It's the same eagle. Yeah.
Some lady shot me.
He's got an 8 intelligence. He heard us talking to Daerien.
So, I don't know. Never seen her before, but they seem to know her. Then she shot me. Then I died. Well,
How
he
did-
healed me.
How did she
then I
shoot
died.
you?
Magic.
Ah, fuck. Alright,
All right.
kid, we gotta go deal with something.
Okay.
Alright. And we fly back.
He hops on.
We
It's
fly a
gonna
little
take
bit
you.
higher.
It's gonna take you.
Well,
You're
higher.
never gonna get back in time. It's
Yeah.
it took you 10 minutes.
Yeah, but we'll still be back
Yeah.
afterwards.
So you guys, Temerity, you get to go first.
How
They're
far away is
100
it?
feet away.
Let's see here. What do I want to do here? I'm going to pull out my. I'm going to move up 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pull out my hand crossbow with the drow poison. I'm going to shoot her.
Okay. Roll it.
Here we go.
True that, Sean.
That
The
is
different
a
characters. It is cool.
16 to hit.
All
Not
right.
what her AC is.
What's Daerien's AC?
Probably higher than that.
Yeah, she's got breastplate with a shield.
Yeah, it's probably higher than a 16.
She's got 14 dex. So, I'm say that misses.
I'm gonna argue. I'm gonna agree.
I believe she has an 18 dexterity or AC, which we'll say for now.
I forgot I could have done something else. Oh, whatever.
All right. So she's able to clink off the shield.
Yep.
Her AC's an 18.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool. That's what I thought. And she's like, "No, I'm fuck. Okay, all right. Sorry. Didn't no. Okay. She's just gonna turn around and start running into the city.
Mm-hmm.
It's right into one of the main streets where there are tons of people, soldiers all over the place.
Tempest!
Book starts sprinting after her. You make it most of the way down this area, down this side street. And you can see her moving her way across the street and down it toward the crypts.
Are there a bunch of people in between her and me?
Yes.
All right, then I am going to, like Andre the Giant, just yell out, "Everybody move!" and then run after her.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you spend all of your movement getting right to the end of the alleyway.
Okay.
Temerity.
So how far away was she?
You moved up 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, and then she moved 60 feet away from you from there, so she's 130 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm going to drink my potion of speed.
Okay.
So that I act as a bonus action, activating haste
Right.
on myself. So I'm going to run ahead 60 feet now.
Right.
So now I'm, how far away from her?
70 feet.
70 feet. Then I will use my bonus action, my extra action.
Hasted action.
Hasted action to dash again.
Okay.
By another 60 feet.
Right, so now you're 10 feet away from her.
Yeah. I'm not even going to get that close. And then I'm going to cast, we'll try it anyway. Phantasmal Force as she's running away.
Okay.
Her back. I'd like her to make an intelligence saving throw,
That
please.
sounds like her best sort of thing.
She has a 0.
A 0
to her
intelligence.
saving
And 16 is your save?
Yes, it is.
Alright, so she will fail.
All right. She thinks she is trapped inside a box that is completely impenetrable. She cannot see through it, and it is on fire.
Okay.
So she's going to take 4 points of psychic damage.
Cool. Take 4 points of psychic damage. Very nice. Alright.
And she fully rationalizes this box being around her completely.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, cool. As you do this, you're gonna see just kind of like stepping out from other parts around the street, as you're gonna see, oh, only Padraig was here to see any of these people. You're gonna see a large group of other people step out from the street. Head among them is going to be a tall, beautiful blonde woman who has just like a massive maul put up on her shoulder.
I want it.
It's big, and it looks like it's just like a giant like granite slab.
I want it.
And it's like this thing's got to be like 35 pounds, and she's just got it slung over one shoulder, no problem, just swinging it around.
I want it.
And she's gonna walk up to you, and she's gonna be like,
I'm 60 feet away from Daerien when I cast it.
"Okay, so you stop. You don't."
Oh, yeah, I don't run. I run
all the way to
till
it.
I can get to the point where I
Okay.
can get her with it. I'm not
Cool.
getting in close.
So she's gonna walk up
Mhm.
towards you.
Sure.
She's gonna be like, "All right, that's enough. You can stop it."
It's not my turn.
It's true. Daerien, what happens with Phantasmal Force?
she
And for her
has-
turn, she makes a
Investigation check.
against your spell save.
Spell save, DC.
She fails.
She has a 0 investigation.
Yes. Well, she fails 100%. So you see that.
Oh, and she takes another 4 psychic damage.
All right, cool. So you see her. You see a bunch of these funky-looking troops that are all wearing moon symbols on their stomachs. A couple of them have moon tattoos on their faces, and at the front of them is a guy with just completely mismatched plate armor, and they're going to move out. There's like 10 of them. And you're going to see deep in the shadows of the alleyway that most of these people came out is like this tall, floating squid-type humanoid with long tentacles sticking out of its face.
Great.
The lady's going to be like, "Look, I heard some things. We need your help." And she'll point towards you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Mark, your turn.
I see all of this.
You see somebody walk up towards Temerity.
No, I meant like the rest of it, like the people
Yes, yeah,
with the
the people.
symbols
Yep.
and the weird
Mm-hmm.
guy.
You don't see the weird guy.
Okay,
But
so
you
just
see-
like a bunch of people.
You see like 16 people like moving around Daerien.
Okay, like protectively.
Not like a shield.
Yeah, but
You
just
could
like-
run straight to Daerien if you wanted to.
Yes, but
I haven't raged yet, so I still have some kind of cognition.
Right.
I'm big. Does it look like she's with them?
Yes.
Okay. Then at this point, I'm going to stop, and I will say, if I ever see you again, I'll fucking kill you.
To Daerien?
To Daerien, and then I'll start running back.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you take off running the other way.
Yep. I'm gonna run back to the base because that's my only fucking option at this point.
All right. So you take off running back to the base.
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess I won't leave. I'd look for T because he had my back.
So you don't leave.
So, well, yeah. I start running back to where Temerity is.
You
'cause I
saw
was
me
further up.
drink and run super fast, so, and you saw Padraig do that before too. Similar thing.
Oh, I thought you were still behind me because I've been dashing.
Oh well,
Oh,
yeah.
he used
I
haste.
used haste with his potion to get
And then
within 60 feet of Daerien.
Haste
cast the
moved,
spell.
dashed with his haste in
Oh, okay.
front of you. So you see him like,
Wait, so I'm still confused as to how this. So I'm here. Darien's here. There are people here. Temerity's where?
Temerity's in front of you, talking to a lady who's a little bit aside to the rest of the people.
All right. So then I will say the thing I say to her, and then go over to Temerity.
All right.
Let's
We
go.
good?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
You guys take off leaving?
Yeah, we run.
Yeah.
All right. But she's like, no, come back here.
I don't know who the fuck this is.
I don't know who she. Yeah, no, I'm going, and that will be 60, 120, 180 feet away.
Yeah. You take off sprinting through.
I am 100 feet behind him.
Okay. You're also sprinting through people.
I don't drop the spell on Daerien though,
Okay, cool.
because I don't.
It's concentration.
I think so.
Okay.
It is, yes.
And then when she passes her investigation check, the spell ends.
Correct. It is an action to do so.
All right. Fantastic. So after a couple of rounds, you feel the spell
Yeah.
dissipate. So about,
Give me a number.
what's up?
How many rounds do you think?
4 rounds.
6, 8, 13, 17 points more of psychic damage.
All right. 17 points of psychic damage. Cool.
And I will be, as I'm running, I'll be messaging to Morg about the mind flayer that I saw.
Oh, good.
And I'm just like, let's just fucking go.
Let's go.
I will, like, once we...
Where you
like,
guys going?
I guess out of the fucking, like, as best we can, like, let's just go.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's just, like, see if we can't sneak out.
Sure.
Fucking run.
Yeah.
All right.
As fast as we can.
Can't catch you guys.
Maybe we can flag Padraig in the air if we see him.
All right.
If he's coming back at all.
Yeah.
After a couple minutes, you guys make it to the city gates. They're closed.
Caravan gate.
You guys run over. Or,
Well,
I-
I saw the main gate closed.
Yeah, okay, so we wouldn't
So
go
the caravan gate is the only one that I would think would be open.
all right. So you move your way over to the caravan gate. You can see that it's closed, and that the leaders of the 3 different caravans are just like in like a shouting match with the guards on the walls.
All right.
Well, I was going to say we could try to go over
All
the
right.
wall.
Yeah.
I've got a rope of climbing.
Cool.
We can give it a shot.
Yeah.
Tell that all over there are soldiers all over the wall.
Like, is there a spot where it looks like there's less soldiers?
There are spots that look like there are less soldiers, but
Like
there's certainly
less-
no way that you're gonna go through
Visible.
unnoticed.
If we were invisible, perhaps?
Perhaps
Would that be an option that one could think might work, given this current scenario?
it would be difficult, but possible if one was invisible to make it over the wall without detection. Although you do notice occasionally there are the vizier types which seem to be
Do
capable
we
of
think
doing
maybe
magic.
where this screaming match is happening at the gates, we could like... Or is the gate down?
The
down?
gate's
And
down.
they're screaming through the gate?
No, the caravan people are inside, the guards are inside.
Oh, and I see. So
They're arguing to have it opened so
weasel
that
their
they
way
can
through. I see.
leave.
I see. I will tell you that, Morg. I will say, like, I've got a rope of climbing, and I have means that we can get ourselves to be invisible. Do we think we should give that a shot? What do you think? I don't know.
I feel like since they're under siege, if the guards sense we're there, they're gonna kill first and ask questions later.
I mean, I don't know what's
I
the
don't
play.
know. I go back to the base. Oh, Padraig brings his fucking eagle back, and now that Daerien knows we're gonna try and kill us.
If he brings it back,
If he brings it, I don't.
he might not.
What's your guys'
Might
passive perceptions?
16.
11.
I mean, if he does, that's that.
Yeah.
But she knows the base.
Yeah, but I told her if I ever see her again, I'm gonna fucking kill her.
Yeah, but if they have like a mind flayer in tow, I don't know if it really
I don't know,
matters.
man.
We just gotta get out.
I know. All right, seriously though. And that girl's standing next to you from before. Look, okay, all right. I understand. Okay, a little upset. Your friend there. Okay, not her fault. Okay, under magical
100.
compulsion, 100%. Okay, not her fault. What happened there? All right.
Insight.
Yep. I don't believe her. I don't roll.
You just don't even
I
roll.
just don't
Just
believe
choose
it.
not to believe her.
10.
All right, so you believe her. Sounds like doesn't sound like how Daerien would act to all of a sudden try and convince you guys out of nowhere to do something that doesn't make much sense. Yeah. Okay.
I also say to Morgan, my brain, no, she absolutely tries to convince us to do stupid shit like lure kids.
Okay. But you don't know that he believes her. He didn't say all he said was,
I'm just telling him this anyway because I'm
Okay.
like, I don't believe her. She's a liar. Daerien does all sorts of weird shit. She sews hands on people, makes bugs come out of mouths. She murders children in broad daylight, and then thunder steps out of an ocean lake thing.
into a
Whatever. It all fits.
None of it makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense in how much it doesn't make
Yes.
sense. No?
No, but seriously, you, all right, right here.
Yes.
We need your help. Okay? So, past couple nights,
Mm-hmm.
Princess has been sneaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody goes ahead and kills her in the middle of the street after she steals an apple like an idiot and gets her hand chopped off.
That sounds like a stupid thing to do.
Yes, it would be a stupid thing to do in both directions. Okay?
Yeah, don't steal apples.
Yes.
Never
You
steal
live in the
apples.
city.
The golden opportunity here is her necklace, which allows her to bypass the security of the palace.
Okay.
We were able to track that necklace.
Do you want it? I'll give you the necklace. I want out of this fucking city. You can have the necklace. I have no use to you. Other than this necklace. You can have it. I don't want it.
Okay, we'll
Here,
take it.
Take it.
She'll take it. Thank
Leave
you.
us alone. We want out of this city.
All right, here's your friend. Two of the guys are gonna bring her over to you guys. And we'll cut it there. All right, internet. Thanks so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this rendition of Evil Game. There will be another one at the end of the month. So we're going Evil Game, Celine Game, Everend, Evil Game. Once again.
Sweet.
So we will be back soon
To deal with this snafu that seems to be happening.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be Celine game, 2 Everends, and then an evil game.
I finally get to have a voice.
So
That's
do you
right.
need a new character, Celine? Not yet. We haven't played, but you might. Because we might just kill you next time we play.
They might.
I mean, it's entirely a thing we would like to do. We're both more than willing to do that.
I believe her though.
I don't.
Yeah.
Somebody
don't believe
killed my
anybody,
people.
though.
I don't believe anybody. You're right. That is an accurate statement. I do not believe anybody.
Well, thanks for coming out.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you all
seriously,
of the new folks who have come to join us here, whether they came for the giveaway or for other reasons. We welcome you and we'd love to have you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Tomorrow night, I will be building a character. I don't know, I show It Builds character, where I build pop culture characters or things like that suggested by you, the fans, in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons as a 12th level character. Yeah. 10th level character? I don't even remember what I do. It's
I don't know why you're asking us.
I'm just theorizing. I think it's 12th is what I choose.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I usually do 12 because that gets you 3 attacks.
What character
yeah.
are you building this week?
What?
I was gonna say when Cap had 3 attacks.
Yes. Yeah. Dragon. This is the Strider class from Dragon's Dogma. I've missed the past couple weeks, and that's on me. So I will do that. There will not be a Mistress of Modules this coming Sunday, but I think there will be one next week. And as far as Monday goes, I don't actually know what's happening on Monday. We just wrapped the Glitter Hearts mini campaign we did to promote that game while it was in Kickstarter, which was Monday nights. So we'll be doing something. I haven't figured out exactly what that's going to be on Monday. We'll be back with my homebrew campaign. Actually, no, we'll be back again with Celine Game next week, which is, we had 3,000 followers here on Twitch, so we decided that we were going to have Celine, who normally sits right there, playing Daerien, who we've been trying to murder. We'll be running a campaign for the first time on stream, and we'll all get to be players, which I think is the first time that's ever happened.
Yep.
Or we all get
First
to be
time the
players.
4 of us ever get to play together.
Yeah.
To play together, so that'll be interesting. So be sure to come and see that.
One game, 4 of us played together.
Oh no, that doesn't count.
It counts technically. Adventure
You
League
speak
game.
spider?
I don't want to talk about it.
So,
evil.
So yeah, again, Glitter Hearts wrapped last
No,
night.
I don't think Pat was there the day.
No, I don't think he was there.
Oh yeah,
It's
which
just the
is
3 of us.
Yeah.
And we've played. The 3 of us have played in games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Several games.
But never the 4.
No, because we played when Pat ran it, but then Celine was a player.
Yes.
Cool.
Be the fearsome foursome.
Sure.
It's our acapella group.
I will
Nope.
definitely stand by you guys.
Alright.
Uh,
I won't be afraid.
But anyway, other things to say, we already talked about our sponsor and Initiative Coffee Company, but I'll put the link in the chat again if you'd like to pick up some Initiative Coffee Company's coffee for yourself and get a small discount on it. We're also sponsored, or at least, in some form by Elderwood Academy. They have provided us with all of these wonderful gaming products that you see here that we use. Our dice trays and our rolling towers and things were provided by them. So I will put that if you use that link that I just put in the chat and pick up any Elderwood Academy stuff for yourself, a percentage of that goes to Nerd Immersion. Be sure to check the YouTube. I've been putting out a lot of videos. You guys seem to really like my opinions on fixing things that I believe are broken in 5th edition, whether that be whole classes or subclasses. I've been doing a top 10 video every Tuesday. Today was top 10 magic items for bards. I'm going through the classes in alphabetical order, so next week will be cleric, then druid, fighter, and so on. So if you want to see what items I think are best for that, thank you guys. There's a rating right at the end of the session. Thank you. I see that raid.
What up, Raiders?
Hello, friends. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming, even though it's at the end. We do appreciate the raid. And let's see, what else is there to mention? I don't really think there's too much else. Oh, there's going to be some sponsored content coming out by the good folks at Jetpack 7. And I think Norse Foundry as well. So if you want to see some cool stuff about dragons and cool other features, be sure to keep an eye on the YouTubes. Also, more DM's Guild reviews. I just filmed one today, and I have a couple other. Actually, I have several others in the docket, but I think the one I filmed today was from a module that came out on August 1st of this year. So I'm that far caught up, which is something considering the one before that was from Christmas of last year. A raid, Faye, is where a bunch of other people from another stream that they were watching come and support and jump over to somebody else's stream to show support and blow up the numbers and have a good time. So we do appreciate all of you guys raiding in here. Be sure to come out next week for more D&D goodness. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you next week for Celine Game.
All right. Goodbye, Internet. We love you.